We found out that the book is in the restricted section of the library.
Yes.
Lyra tried to do a little bit of poking around.
Didn't go well.
Disguised herself as a shorter version of Roz. It was attached, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Finn did some research on breeding a new type of cabbage that is the ultimate meat. Impossible meat.
I didn't quite get it.
Yep.
Xanther brought a bag of worms back from the desert, Nuria. And that's...
Those were the tadpoles.
Yeah. The tadpoles, but now they're worms. Or now they're frogs. He said that we should come because we're going to race them in the Fire Joke Cafe. So we did a little frog race. And we won!
God, that was last session?
Because we are fuck.
It was 2 sessions ago, easy.
Yep.
We haven't played in a month.
The whole investigation saga was its own session.
No.
Nope.
It's been a month.
I seriously don't. Oh, wait, that's right. Because I got a date out of it.
Yeah. Because the whole session was Finn.
I called the mission Operation Love Bug in my notes.
Yes, because the frogs turned and became giant, and we had to fight them, and we saved 2 of them. And the whole session was Finn trying to interrogate Xanther, and what's her face? Why can't I think of her?
I also went to a professor and was like, I need to know these frogs.
Who was it? Yep. Gwen? No. Oh, what's her
The
name?
professor?
No. Lorraine. Yep, so...
Lorraine is your new girlfriend, right?
Yes. Yep. I mean, they only went on one date, so...
That is true. Nothing's official.
Let's see. Oh, my favorite part is when Finn tried to steal Lorraine's bag off of her as he was interrogating her. We did go back to the dorm drunk and talked Urzmatak into letting us make ramen after hours.
Yep. We had to give him a bowl.
Yep. Yep, we went to Professor Veralda Lang.
We found out also like what bugs do they eat? It was something in the food.
Yeah.
Whole chapter.
And we found out the black stuff they were spitting out was Eldritch Bomb, which is just something that strengthens the bond and makes stuff less likely to break.
We really got nowhere with all the investigating.
Never got resolution.
No resolution.
You know what happens.
I did it, remember?
Didn't the one like news lady like reach out to us all for comments? Did we ever get back to her?
She wrote a report on it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's in the Arcana or the Strixhaven Star. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the whole last session was...
It starts. I want to begin by stating for the record, I'm being very reasonable about this.
I don't remember that.
It's a different post, but I just like how it starts.
Where is
This
it?
is something about some kind of game.
Arcanogram.
Star Trek alignment table? What is this?
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
Arcana games! We didn't go to the Arcana games?
Yeah, there's an arcade opening.
Yeah, he posted that after last session.
Yep.
Oh, I missed
That's
this.
right, yeah. And being... Oop.
There's an arm wrestle golem. Then you have to...
Did you see what the prize is for having the most tickets on opening day? A motherfucking Arcana crystal.
When's opening day?
Arcana crystal. Those are expensive, and we each need one.
Is that like the phone?
Yeah.
The iPhone version?
Yep.
Don't I have one?
Oh, damn.
Right.
No, you have the watch. You have the Apple Watch.
So people will be able to text you messages to your phone or to your watch from the phone.
I gotta get one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get a hold of my mom.
Need some money.
Let's see what the day
What
is.
can and what cannot be concluded. Okay. Damn it! It starts at present no cause has been identified. Damn it! Even the best reporters though can't figure out the case.
Oh, yep. Yeah, we got a quote from Rosalind.
Sorry.
As a clear endpoint to the planned activity.
ChatGPT.
What are you guys watching?
Scrolling through the newspaper report.
Oh.
Okay. I thought I heard.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the background
probably
stuff.
the background.
yeah, it's just the background, the campus ambiance.
Oh, that's right.
So so Mina Lee or Mina Lee?
Yep,
That's the I don't know, like the local
that's one of the writers.
journalist.
There's multiple people that kind of work for the paper. If I remember right, up at the top, it shows everybody.
No, you should get. I was like, you should.
Where is it? Yeah, she's the investigative
for the
journalist, and then you've got Grayson, who is gossip and social affairs. Then you've got Rubina, who's music and arts. Kadoris, who's theater and performance. Nora Ann Wu, who is humanoid interest. Tavi, who is legal and policy. And that's it.
Why do they need to have a humanoid interest if it's the only interest category that they have all listed for?
Angela asked one harsh question.
Well, as opposed to human interest, so her stuff is like all relational and whatnot, but
okay.
it's not just humans, it's humanoids.
Because I was very ready to hear about like the botanical interests.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, you could. I mean, Melwinthorpe is a humanoid plant, so I mean that's something.
Yeah.
That's something.
You can cross the bridge.
There's your
More
girlfriend,
representation of
Ben.
plants.
The granola
So-
hippie lady.
Yeah, do you know who your girlfriend is? Like, have you seen her page?
Lorraine.
Yeah. Well, your date. She's right there. She's in the green. Nope, you're scrolling away from her.
She's the hippie in the meditation pose.
Which she kind of looks like she has cabbages for her hair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
She goes to kiss him, and he's like, trying to bite her hair.
Yep.
Like letting the internal thoughts win a little bit too much.
I want to kiss you, but also your hair looks like cabbages.
What the hell was you throwing the trident related to? I'm scrolling up in our text channel.
Oh. I think I used to try it in combat.
Yeah.
Oh, was that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, the frog, yes.
Yep.
I was like, I'm gonna re-scroll back up and see what it was.
Frogs were pretty heavily involved last session.
More than you maybe anticipated, Jeremy.
Yep. In a good way. So as far as we're asking when the arcade opens, it's on the weekend, and I just pulled up the calendar. First day of the weekend is today.
So today's opening day.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing games.
We're first in line. We're leaving the dorm room early.
No, yeah, you don't.
Do you guys want to leave early and get there first people in line?
Oh, absolutely. We're in.
Okay.
Stealthy? What was the one that I said I wanted to pick? I can't remember. Understood.
What are you gonna do, Roz, instead of going and playing games in the morning?
Going and playing games in the morning.
The arcade. Don't you want to win an Arcano crystal
Yeah, I do.
for free? No money spent.
Well, I mean, I'd rather just have my parents buy it for me, but that's not going to happen because I need to. I'm being trusted that I'm using my funds efficiently.
Well,
Well.
if you win, you don't have to ask for one. But if you don't win, I mean, maybe instead of asking for money, you could just ask them for an Arcano crystal, and they could just ship it to you. I might actually ask for it.
I haven't asked for any money yet. All right, where are these games? Right here.
Do we think that we need to, like, join in the tickets, or that we each compete separately
I think
to get the Arcana pistol?
we'll scope out and see what everyone else is doing, how they're
That's
doing.
true.
But I think
Then we'll see what we have
it's
to do.
only the top winner.
So we might as
So
well.
we might as well pool them in and at least get one person to have one. And I mean,
I think it should
I'll
be
take
whoever
it.
out of the four of us wins.
I'll take it if you guys want it. You know, I'm a little more into the socializing, so I'm just joking.
And we planning all the drug deals on the side. She needs the pump.
I know exactly.
And a couple of them, she needs to have a burner.
We'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a drink. Did you want a drink from the basement? I'm just gonna grab a vitamin water.
Hey Kelly, do you want to swap out the table?
The map.
The map?
Yeah. Or I mean, we can just lay this one over at.
Yeah, let's just do that. That way we don't have to find a spot.
Yep. But
Read a book. Read a book. Read a motherfucking book.
not that this one is that much thick.
R-E-A-D-A-B-O. Okay. R-E-A-D-A-B-O. Okay.
This is the arcade.
Just
This
like
is
the
the
cafe,
Bozen
eh?
Tavern.
This is the what?
The Bozen Tavern,
Oh.
which is where they are installing the arcade games that I'm currently cutting out.
Where do you order it?
It's called Speed Stick.
It's not expensive. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Buy some land, buy some land. Fork spinning rims. Buy some land, buy some land. Fork spinning rims.
Roz's next cover.
Read a scroll, read a scroll, read a goddamn scroll.
You want to spread those around at some different tables?
Where deodorant fell. He already. What am I doing?
Just want to spread those out around different tables? I can do it.
But
Let's clear out space.
I know, but is this different? And then does this go with us?
Yeah, these are the different games you can go to.
Spell skeet.
Beep, beep.
Arm wrestling. Arm wrestling. I don't know. Would they be like
Everywhere! Spread them around, Kelly. Jeez.
But within bounds of.
Those are on the wall.
Are we at the arcade?
It sounded like we're setting that next scene.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys how you want to actually get there, but I figured that'd be the one we'd start moving things around for.
We gotta get first in line to all the games to best odds.
Let's see.
this is stressful?
So, I bet Finn would be good at the arm wrestle golem.
Yes, I agree.
That seems like my strength. Are we allowed to use like spells or potions or anything?
Do whatever you want. It's an arcade, so you don't have people monitoring. It's all automatic stuff.
Oh, ski, motherfucker. Oh.
Thought would it be cheap?
So as much as you can like bang on the side of a crane machine at the game.
Yeah.
I want to get your butt down. Get your butt down.
Are you gonna
Get
play
your butt
so you think you
down.
can harmonize?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try the star chart alignment table.
I'm gonna fucking rage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so angry.
You spend managers.
My arm is like mad for this.
The problem is I'm not strong, but I do like hammers.
Don't worry, I brought my own.
She's gonna get that at some point. She's like, oh, am I really that strong?
It was like following my hand. He knows he gives him pets. I was trying to get him off my desk, but he kept following my hand.
The reflex spark reaction grid, where two players stare into each other's eyes. Sigils flashing faster and faster until the room forgets to breathe. It's competitive, yes, but it's also communal. Everyone watching becomes part of the rhythm.
Oh, actually, I was mistaken. It's not the weekend. It's the day, like that Friday, essentially, after classes is when it kicks off.
Okay.
I just noticed that. I have an alternate opening to it.
So then we go after class, because who studies on a Friday?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I can change my plans, but
You're such a loser.
So as classes let out, there's just a spill of robes and chatter and drifting conversations. The sky is kind of slipping into evening at this point. Lantern lights are now beginning to come alive throughout campus. And just ahead of you guys, as you're walking out of class, is Fel, who steps in next to Aurora. And Fel is like rolling up the sleeves of her jacket, saying, "Ugh, I've got a shift at Beau's End tonight. Half groan, half brag. If the grease traps aren't clogged up, do you want to meet me afterwards?" She asks Fel. Nod from Aurora. And to which she replies, wrote this really awkwardly, "May the grease beast slumber tonight, then perhaps our paths may cross before the witching hour." Before Fel can answer,
you call me a nerd.
Who's saying this?
that was Aurora.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, who's working?
Fel is working.
Okay.
And then,
Fella's cleaning out grease traps.
Oh,
Yep.
Aurora's the goth girl. That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's, yep.
April from Parks and Rec.
Yeah, very, like, low affecting was the intention, but kind of weird. Yep. So that is fitting now. And before Fel can even answer, somebody walking up ahead stops dead in their tracks. Kadoris. His head snaps back. and he hurries over, clutching his books to his chest, eyes wide and shining. Are the machines really going in tonight? Is everything going live? Bell smirks. That's the rumor, Ranger. Cadoris breaks into the purest of smiles. I've been waiting all day to see them. I heard they brought out some refurbished Wizard Gizzard machines as well, from the old faculty training hall. I really want to try. I'm going to head over now before there's a line and he just takes off. Belle shrugs, kind of looking over at a stud on her jacket. That's the stupid aim practice thing. I don't know why people care about that. It's a retired class thing. Whatever. And then she walks off.
She's just mad she's not going to get an Arcano Crystal. All right, let's go. We're walking.
Yep.
Can you keep up, Lyric?
I'll make sure I spill some stuff that she has to clean up.
And with that, you get to a fairly busy Bozen Tavern. A lot of people queuing up, messing with various games, but you're free to jump on any machines you wish, or do what you wish.
We gotta play games from now until they close.
If you want to throw Lyric over on a Constellation machine.
Oh wait, do we need money? Do we need money for this?
Of course not.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
They do cost money.
how much money?
1 gold per round,
I don't know where her thing is.
Oh.
which seems a bit high. I'm going to say that should be a silver for an arcade machine.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm revising that. 1 silver. 1 gold is way too much.
And it's 10 silver to 2 gold.
Correct. Yes.
I'm just gonna say
That still seems like a lot because isn't it like a silver for a hotel room for the night?
Here.
But these are expensive machines, so they got to recoup.
I agree with the 1 silver, but
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
This is primo entertainment. This is like when you go to, some fancy arcade and they've got like a, $10 game where you go kart racing and it's like $100 or whatever. I don't know.
true.
It's the premium experience, cutting edge.
So it's a gold or a
entertainment.
silver?
1 silver.
1 silver. I would start with, so you think you can harmonize, so I'll just...
You gonna do the down?
I feel like
I was gonna do. This is the star chart alignment.
Yeah. Yep.
I was gonna do that too.
Yeah.
What do you?
Pink hair. Emma.
I'd watch them first.
Just gonna take one in. I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative too, just to determine how we're resolving. So it's a very low key initiative.
No, I'd wait in line.
We'll say. Isolde,
14.
14. Lyric,
15.
15. Finn,
Hold on. 5.
Roz.
12.
Pretty close. Okay. So Lyric and Isolde, we can actually resolve both of these, since you're on the same machine, are at star chart alignment thingy. An astral projector displays drifting constellations. You must align overlapping star maps before the projection shifts. This is going to be a D20 plus your Arcana plus your Perception.
Okay. I've been staring at the night sky a many times.
Oh. 21.
21. Outspits 3 tickets.
Hot damn.
There you go.
19 plus 9. The 28.
Dang.
Holy
28.
I'm so
Outspits,
close to that one.
outspits 5 tickets. So well on your way. And then we've got Roz watching. Are you doing anything?
No, I didn't watch. I came back over here. To
Did you get on one?
Yeah.
Which one did you do? Harmonize?
Yes.
So you think you can harmonize? Oh, wait, wait to it. A runic microphone glows as tonal signals swirl overhead. Students perform magically reactive vocal lines, maintaining pitch and emotional resonance. The system amplifies imperfections and rewards those who can control both voice and presence. D20 plus performance plus insight.
Oh, that's good actually.
Oh,
20.
20? Okay.
Dirty 20.
20 is going to award you 3 tickets. And then we're down to Finn, who is on.
Gollum.
Gollum.
Big gum. Thingy. Yeah.
Thunk. Gollum arm wrestling. A gleaming iron golem arm attached to a reinforced table, humming with stored arcane torque. Students compete to pin it, their hands crackling with magical resistance as the mechanism adjusts to match each contender's strength. D20 plus athletics plus constitution save. And if you use one of your rages for that match, then you get advantage on your D20.
Yeah, I think I'll give her a rage. So and I think that's going to be represented as just real jerk in the gym kind of energy.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, there's a little bit of a crowd at the noise, the epic battle.
I didn't know it was great. All right, what was the stats again?
Add your athletics,
Athletics and Constitution.
constitution save. So if you've got a bonus to constitution save, that's a save, not a check. So that's good.
So 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus my athletics is a 6. So I didn't roll great, but I ended up with a 19.
Which is still good for 3 tickets.
Yes.
I'm keeping track of our tickets.
Okay.
okay.
They keep track
I'm
of
definitely
who's got
always
what.
keeping track of mine.
Yeah, I have our names and then what amount of tickets we get.
Okay. We got a little timer marker over here because you have so much time to get so many tickets. We're back up. It's now been half an hour of game playing. You have your tickets there. You're free to continue on the same game, move on to the next, get drinks, whatever you want to do. Socialize if you want.
No socializing. Get to playing.
Only games.
And mechanic-wise, if you do take a round and socialize, you can potentially increase relationship scores because everybody's here.
Okay.
But your call, just so you know. So we're at Lyric. Lyric's up first.
She's gonna run over to the hammer strike, and can she use her hammer instead of their hammer?
Let me see what it says on here. I suspect it probably is going to be. I don't know. A massive pillar lights up when struck with a runic mallet. It has to be their mallet to do it.
Okay, well she's gonna try.
Okay. That's going to be a D20 plus athletics plus dexterity.
Okay, Dex is the only thing I really have going for me in that.
Not deck save, just your.
Straight check. Yep. Correct.
Oh, she was at 15.
15?
Oh, rabbit body did something.
Enough for 2 tickets.
Okay. We're not gonna. They're gonna get like hammers, but we're
Okay,
not
go down.
gonna spend your time there.
Goes up a little ways, about a quarter of the way. Not quite a
No,
quarter.
got
Like
it,
an 8.
got it.
I will glean the cube.
Gleam the cube.
What one is this one for real though? Is this the dance one?
Gleam the cube. It's Rubik's Cube, but with your mind. Mind match memory matrix. A miasma of arcane energy unfolds into dozens of shifting glyphs and rearrange faster than the eye can track. You must attempt to stabilize the pattern with sheer intellect and mental discipline. The cube flashes, judges, and dispenses tickets accordingly. We need a D20 plus investigation plus perception.
How many tickets did you get?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I have two.
Two. Okay. Ooh. Investigation is 1. Perception is 1. That's only a 10.
A 10? 0 tickets awarded.
Ah,
Wah.
Oh.
Rough.
Bummer.
Roz.
I will go to the reaction dance pad.
Legally distinct DDR.
More of a singer than a dancer, but I'll give it a go.
A glowing floor grid lights in rapid patterns. Students must leap, slide, and pivot with perfect precision. D20 plus acrobatics
Oh.
plus constitution saving throw.
Oh. So bad. Oh my god. It could have been worse. 17.
17 is good enough for 2 tickets.
Oh yeah, it is.
I will say, looking at the, it is normally 1 gold. Tonight, for the first night as a special, it's 1 silver because I lowered the the tickets required for prizes to compensate, so you don't have to sit here and play them forever to be able to get prizes.
that's fun though.
So normally it's 1 gold, and that represents you playing it for like an hour or whatever. But tonight it's only 1 silver.
Price?
It's 1 gold is the normal price, but tonight for opening night it's only 1 silver.
I see. Okay.
So each round that you play a game, that's going to cost you a silver. Normally it would cost you a gold, and there is like a full prize sheet of things that you can potentially get and turn your tickets in.
Okay.
Gotcha. So this
In
is
addition
only
to that.
one night only kind of thing.
Yep. This is the promo, get everybody in and hooked to the machines.
Gotcha.
We got Finn.
Come on, Finn.
What's
Yeah.
catching your eye this time?
I think I have to do the same.
You gotta take down the goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You must destroy it.
I think I am.
Yep.
I can do better. I can do better than that.
And you see, like, maximum payout, if you can actually pin it, is 15 tickets.
Come on, Finn.
You got it.
I'll certainly try. All right.
But nobody's ever done it. Like the high scoreboard for who has taken down the machine, it kind of flashes up top. The initials, empty.
This is your moment.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe I should rage, but I'm gonna just do a regular roll.
Yeah, D20, athletics plus con save.
29.
29.
Ooh.
5 tickets shoot out.
Damn, Finn.
What initials you want up there?
Marsh.
He's like a third of the way. Like, gets him like a third of the way to being pinned, which is still pretty good, but
Oh!
A third of the way?
Yeah.
Can we be using
I
guidance?
definitely can't get there.
Yeah, ability check. Why don't we think- I don't know.
We're gonna start cheating here pretty soon.
Yeah.
it's almost like they are expecting you to go hard.
Or go home.
No one's watching. Can we just... when he goes for his next round, we hop up on the arm. We help pull the arm down.
Make a perception check.
Not great. 12?
12? Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of people, so the odds are pretty good that maybe you might be able to get away with that.
Oops, I slipped and just had to grab this arm.
Yep. Okay. We are back up, another half hour gone, to Lyric.
Can I call over... Oh, what's his name? The guy that's super excited and wrote the article.
Fedoris? Yes.
Hedoris?
Yep.
Fedoris?
He's just finishing up the DDR one.
Hedoris, it's you and me and this freaking reaction grid.
Let's do it. I'm already warmed up. Reflex spark reaction grid. Okay. Mirror panels flash sigils in rapid accelerating patterns. Each contestant must strike duck, twist, or dodge the sequences in perfect rhythm. So kind of like the VR chopping fruit type game.
Yep.
Or the new version where it's the girl with the like lightsaber
Yeah,
things.
Beat Saber.
that's
Beat
the one I'm
Saber.
thinking of. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Exactly what was thinking.
want to play that
I forgot
tomorrow.
about that. So this one is going to be a D20 plus acrobatics, plus strength athletics or athletics.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I need to find Cadorus's stats.
Come on, Fedora, let's do real bad.
You glance over, it looks like he's doing kind of middling-ish prior to his bonuses kicking in.
He's definitely gonna win. I got 5. I didn't know that athletics was gonna be a part of this.
Yep. There's too many students. Here he is. He is going to be adding. He has a 14.
Damn it. Okay, you won this time, but
He collects his 2 tickets. Yep. He gets his 2 tickets out. Good game.
I'll get you next time.
Then where he sold
Dance.
the DDRs.
Which space?
I feel like I should probably increase the tickets on that one. So.
That one.
Oof. Well, yeah, that's.
It's okay.
I'm assuming I can make it 12 with the
Pulling the
bonuses.
tickets, guys. We're pulling the tickets.
I would make it 10.
And it's close, but 0 tickets. Wah wah.
0 again.
Yep.
God, this arcade sucks.
Kind of stumble. People start laughing a bit. It's
Okay.
getting rough.
Clarification. This is the tavern,
Yes.
and you can buy drinks at the tavern.
Yes, they have alcohol.
Okay. Because last time I thought the cafe.
No, you were at the coffee shop. Now you're at the bar.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the singing one because I want a crystal and I want to play to my strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you think you can harmonize?
Plus performance and or insight. Mom, big money. I will try to conspire myself too.
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. 18.
18.
I rolled a 3.
2 tickets.
Ding ding. Okay, fuck this. I'm gonna
You
drink.
kind of harmonize a little bit. You are flat.
I know.
Then we go over to Finn.
Sticking on that golem.
I want to see Finn do the dance pad.
The dance pad.
The dance pad is acrobatics plus a con save. So you might be good at it. Or the reaction grid. Acrobatics plus athletics.
Hey, you have athletics.
I mean, honestly, the arm wrestling is by far gonna be one that I'm the best at. So I can get most of the tickets from that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I could get a 30, which might unlock like a new tier of tickets. But I don't know that I can. I definitely can't go all the way.
5 tickets is still good. I think that's the most
I need a pencil.
anybody's gotten so far in a
So
game.
far.
I don't know. I mean,
You could come try and kick Fedora's butt for me.
which one was that one?
That was the reaction grid.
Reaction. You know, I'll tell you what. I'll do the dance grid. I'll take a quick break from doing my arm wrestling.
Work on your legs.
Shake my booty on the dance floor and.
Just
and back,
dance. Everybody be okay.
I thought I had a 2-player singing one, but maybe I don't.
So Finn will go cut her up.
No duets.
Yep. That must have got cut in the final draft. I'm sorry, what was that? Which one were you doing?
Finn will do the dance.
Good old
Uh,
DDRs.
I also got skeet skeet.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Spell skeet skeet.
Finn gets over there. Music starts pumping. We'll need an acrobatics check plus a d20 plus acrobatics bonus plus con save.
yeah, that one.
Oof.
So that comes out to 7.
7. Yeah, he misses every single one. Score at the end is 0.
I feel you, Finn.
Another half hour passes. We're back up to Lyric.
Did anyone do the memory matrix yet? You still do?
Yeah, I did.
What was the skill for that?
The memory one, the mind match, investigation plus perception. Investigation, perception.
Yeah, we're just gonna try that one.
Okay. You get up there to
I'll
your...
give you another time.
I'll be here. And he jumps over to the DDR one and goes back to racking up some points. He definitely seems like he's the contender.
Who?
Kadora.
Because he's gonna win
He's
by
just
the
nonstop.
fucking tickets that I gave him.
Oh, so he puts this together and then he wins the crystal.
He didn't put it together.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I just wrote about it.
He was just really excited when he heard it was going to happen. How'd you do?
I got a nat 1.
Oh,
Jeez, the nat
like you
one!
just spend there, you can see the time ticking, and you don't have anything lined up at all on the cube. And then, brah, brah, brah.
The D&D
No
gods do
tickets.
not want us getting this Arcano crystal.
Uh-uh. I gotta
No,
go. I
like,
gotta stick with my
he
string.
is not
Just
meant
keep
to
doing
have
the singing
palms.
one.
Yep, right,
I gotta
exactly.
be
Yep.
10 on it.
That's rough. That's, yeah. Oof. He's so old. Break us out of the rut.
Can I ask what is needed for the spell ski? Or I gotta play it to know?
Make a investigation check. And for every 10 of your score, you get one of the things.
Oh, I got a 7, so.
7? Well, you know it's going to be at least sleight of hand. So you have to aim a ball that you're throwing.
Alright, I'll just play DDR again.
DDR.
Much better! That is 18. 27. 27.
27 is very good.
Yeah.
Outcome 4 tickets.
Nice.
You don't roll a 1.
Makes a difference. Then we got Roz.
We need to catch up to Cataris. I'm gonna Bardic Inspire myself again, and I'm gonna try the singing one because it's the only thing here I'm good at. And we need tickets.
You should agree in the team.
All right. Are you fucking kidding
Another
me?
one?
A 4.
Oh,
That's at least.
Wait, let me
I
roll
know.
my Bardic Inspiration. That's up.
What did you get?
4 on the die.
16.
16 is
Okay.
points. That's 2 tickets.
I'm changing the die out, dude. I'm changing
I
the
am
die
too,
out.
yeah.
It's cursed.
I think I'm coming down with something.
Voice is getting a little bit hoarse. Then we're over to Finn. Which one are you going for?
Finn will go back to arm wrestling. Like, just
Beat that guy.
completely dejected from dancing so far.
Yup.
And as a matter of fact, it's back to the rage, and this time it's like, I'm not even sure if I'm raging to win the competition or just raging. Let's see if I can defeat this golem.
Beat it.
No shit, dude. I rolled a nat 20.
No.
Nice!
So that's a 31.
31. 6 tickets come out. You get it like halfway
First one.
down.
Oh my god. So that means you need like. What'd you get last time?
29.
Maybe you have to get like 35.
I mean, obviously I can't
I can
You feel like
inspire
at
you.
this point, you're not
Yeah,
quite strong enough to fully beat it.
Yeah.
I mean, but am I getting another net 20?
But is it worth us losing the ability to get like 4 or 5 tickets in a round to give him boost to just cement his win over the golem?
Yeah.
Some might say that's a valid effort. Some also might say that could maybe wait till next weekend.
Yeah.
When there isn't a phone on the line.
Yeah.
Strategy. Speaking of which, up to Lyric as another half-hour passes.
Who's good at sleight of hand? Just steal some tickets off of Cataris.
You know.
You can see he's just throwing them straight into his
Yeah,
backpack
fucking-
of holding.
Come on, Lyric. Aren't you sleight of handy?
She is.
Especially if you put guidance on yourself.
I mean, if we got a cheat, who cares?
Can we put guidance on ourselves?
Maybe she's been using bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
I'll
but
bardic-
You can use any of your abilities, I would say, at this point.
I need context for the reaction game that he and I played together.
Yes. What context?
What happens when we play this game? Is it like a VR thing where we're putting something over our eyes?
No, it's literally, you don't have to do VR because they can make the holographic images come at you.
Okay.
So you're in there just normal and things are flying at you and you're busting.
And we're side by side.
You're both facing each other and there's like a screen, like a field, so you can see each other, and then the stuff is coming out of this screen. So you can see each other face to face, if I remember right.
Okay.
Yeah, more or less. I take it back. It is side by side. I was trying to get an image to generate where you'd be face to face, and it didn't work. So it is side by side.
Okay. Yeah. You and I, again.
Let's do this.
But it puts you like in a trance, right? Kind of?
Mm-mm.
I thought that's what the description said.
Okay.
Each contestant must strike, duck, twist, or dodge the sequence in perfect rhythm. That's it. So it's
Lyric
100%
is going to
favor.
purposely fuck up one of her dodges to go for his satchel and sleight of hand try and get some tickets out of it
Okay.
as she recovers.
Yep. So roll your game score at disadvantage. Your game check.
Okay.
Bunch of fucking cheaters.
We want that group alone.
I can't believe we're cheating.
Hold on. So it was
Took
12
2 hours.
on the die. What does it add for that game?
For that one, you're adding acrobatics plus athletics.
Okay. So that was a 15 for Lyric.
15. So in the game
For the
itself, you gain 4 tickets. And now,
How her little paws did.
yep. Sleight of hand check.
Ooh.
Okay, this is where I'm gonna guide myself.
Good idea.
Add a save again. D4.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Lyric. Don't get caught.
You got this.
Not looking great.
Oh boy.
But he's distracted.
11.
11.
11.
You rolled with disadvantage and got a 7. So he didn't notice it. However, the way I was treating it is basically you get a second chance to earn tickets. That's 0 tickets. So you kind of reach in there, you grab, but you don't pull anything out.
Damn it.
At least you didn't get caught.
Okay.
But yeah, he was unaware.
They get caught and they came up 4 tickets.
Yep. So it's still a good round.
Yeah.
Agree.
Try.
He sold.
Dancing it up again.
That's risky. Sometimes you gotta risk it all to win big.
We gotta remember the corridors is a team of 1.
Oh, and
And he also got 2 tickets.
13.
Or only got 2 tickets that he won on that.
13.
Oh no, because you won the whole game.
Yeah, that's a versus.
Yeah. I did
So
that
I
wrong.
kept him from scoring tickets at
So
all.
I should have seen what he did, but he rolled less than yours, so you're still good. You won it all. Sorry, what was that?
13.
13 is good for 2 tickets.
Please.
Then we got Roz.
I'm trying this fucking thing one more time, and then I'm getting a drink. But I switched dice, and yes, I'm gonna Bardic Inspire myself because we need tickets.
It's a song, yeah.
Okay, come on. Better. So let's 22, 28.
28 is good for 5 tickets.
Nice.
I just had to
You
warm
get a
up.
small round of applause from those that are listening.
I had to warm up.
Then we're over to Finn.
I'm gonna stick with my ticket earning machine.
Yep.
And I'll,
Cash in.
You're like the granny at the slot.
Yeah, exactly. He's been arm wrestling for an hour and a half.
same motion too. I'll put it with, like one arm, just like ripped.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I got 11, so 22.
22 is good for 3 tickets. What's your total up to?
Let's see. 8, 17, 20, 26, 31, 35, 37, 42, 35,
49.
Nice. As another half hour comes to pass.
You forgot to add 2 for me on my last round.
51.
Nice. Even better. We're up to Lyric.
I can't try it again. She's gonna go for the first one that was a payout for her back to the star table.
Good old star alignments. Arcana plus perception.
16.
16 is good for 2 tickets.
Damn it.
Could be better. Could be worse. Isolde.
Dancing again.
Do it up.
You fucking kidding me?
Another
I
one.
can't get out. No, not 1.
That's good.
4, 5, 6. 15.
15 is good for 2 tickets.
2 tickets. Alright.
Still something. Then we're to Roz.
Beat 'em slow.
All right. No Bardic Inspiration this time. Let's just go for it. 28.
Nice. 28 is good for 5 tickets. About halfway to the high score. Ben, which one are you going for?
Those fourth years are going to come in here and start putting all the records on.
Yep.
I mean, I got
We should just bar the doors shut so no one else can come in.
First years only.
I got a super machine. 21.
Make those tickets. 21. Good for
Make
3 of them.
tickets.
Then we're back up top. Lyric, new hour. It is now 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m.
What time does this close?
We can pressure the barkeep
Midnight.
and keep it
They
open.
can figure it
Okay.
out.
They close at midnight. That works out well. So you're halfway there. You're starting to get a little bit hungry.
When does the when's the prize announcement?
At midnight, end of the night.
Midnight?
Yep.
Oh
You
shit.
probably can't actually see any detail that I'm pointing to, but I've got a counter over here, so you're halfway there.
Can Lyric just like pull a little carrot out of her satchel? A little snack carrot? Try to hold herself over.
She gets them delivered. Yep. Absolutely. And that's, you already have it on your person. You're good to go. You're refreshed.
Does that
and,
mean her
charged up.
turn?
Nope. No, since you already have it, you don't have to go wait in line or anything.
She's gonna run over to the cube.
Cube it is. Yep.
Whatever that thing is. I don't remember what that one is.
The triple M. Quadruple M. Mind match memory matrix.
Yeah.
And that one is investigation plus perception bonus. So D20
Oh,
plus.
I did do this one.
Yep.
Mhm.
God damn it! And I did the same thing. And fucking net one. Alright, that one's going away too.
We are.
Did you make it up to 12?
What?
Did you make it up to 12 with bonuses?
No, it would be a 10 exactly.
Nope.
With bonuses.
No dice. No tickets. He sold. Another one, just
No
you
tickets.
can't match anything up on that cube.
Dancing our heart out.
Mistake. This isn't a game. It's torture.
Nat 1
Oh,
plus
except for like
You
it
guys
took
are-
hunger pains.
guidance 3.
I really want to go and get a drink, but we really need to.
3 plus 9 is 12.
It's 12. 0 tickets. You have to get.
We're like
I'm sorry.
with the bloodshot
It's one
eyes.
ticket.
One ticket.
One
One
ticket.
ticket. Write it down. One ticket.
Score it. Rods.
I'll try again.
Okay.
That's a 9. 19.
19 is good for 3 tickets.
All right, next round I'm getting a drink. I'm gonna make Belle wait on me.
Then we're up to Finn.
Them tickets, boy. Come on, kid.
Weird.
23.
23. That's a solid 3 tickets there.
Noise,
Ooh.
noise.
Another half hour down. We're at Lyric.
Star chart.
Star chart. Make it happen.
Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it.
You rolled a 1?
Well, I at least got tickets. But I was trying I'm trying to switch up the die and every time nothing's working. 13.
13.
So I think I got a ticket.
Correct. 1 ticket.
God damn it.
Okay, so we need a plan. Like, I'll get a drink and I will bump into Cataris and like spill my drink on him, and you can like grab the tickets out of his pouch.
And
You need a distraction.
You give me the sign, Roz, and I'll do it.
Okay, let me get a drink. It'll totally work.
Well, we're at Isolde.
Dancing. Okay. 5. 6, 7, 28, 29 on that
29.
dance machine.
That
There
is
we go.
solid. 5 tickets. Ching.
Woo-hoo!
Rhythm down.
5 tickets, bitch. Woo-hoo!
Then we got Rods.
Lyric, did you get tickets on that one?
I got 1 ticket.
Okay. I'm gonna go up. Where's Foul working?
Make a perception check.
That's a natural 19. 21.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you spot her instantly. That leather jacket, anarchy patch. She's taking a glass of water out to a table. Or a pitcher of water.
Damn it, so she's not behind the bar.
No.
All right. I'll go up and I'll just grab a drink.
From the bar?
Mhm.
You see... actually behind is Tulk the Bulk, Tusk Tooth.
Hulk the Bulk.
Yep.
He's the bartender.
Yes, yep. That's what you want, what you need. Got a little sign behind him. Water, free. Coffee, cola, tea, 1 copper. Premium fare, 4 copper. Caster's stew, 2 silver. Curdy special, 2 silver.
I'll do the Curdy special.
Okay, that's food.
Oh.
Which is fine.
No, I don't want food.
You're getting very hungry and feel like the next round, if you have not eaten,
Okay,
you're going to start getting penalties.
I'll get a couple. I'll get 2 of those to share amongst us.
Okay?
So
That's so nice.
So you can deliver to somebody else and they do not have to use their
okay,
extra
I'll
ticket.
deliver. I'll deliver 1 to each of them.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So 6 silver.
Yep.
Oh, 8 technically, because I guess I have to eat too. Gotta watch my figure.
Fine, I know there's a thing.
Oh, send them a water too.
Some waters? Yep, water's free. Did it break?
Are you trying to find the?
I'm trying to find out what Curdy's special is. It rotates.
Oh. It doesn't matter, Jeremy.
I know. It's fine. They had funny things in here.
And then I will take the best cocktail that you have to offer.
Oh, yes. Yep. What kind of cocktail? Like, what do you want your spirit? I'll come up with something really inspired, but need to know what the base is. What kind of flavor profile are we looking for in this magnificent thing?
I would like a flowery gin, like an eldritch flower. And then you do the rest.
Okay.
Let's go with gin.
You get like a gin. It's got melon pieces in there.
Ooh. And a pint of your cheapest ale to spill on kidders.
Wait, do they not have booze?
What? I'll just put it in my
Once
pint.
again, it's gonna be Roz with her glass.
Yeah, actually, looking at it, there's water, there's coffee, cola, tea. Maybe we should start getting it. That would be kind of nice.
Cafe. Right, we are in the cafe. Oh my god.
It is literally
It's a
the bar.
tavern. It
Yeah.
has to have. So it's a dry campus. This campus sucks.
But we got the best colas. You want some cola? I've got cola.
No, do you have like a sparkling water?
You can make it sparkle.
Okay, you know what? Give me a diet soda and a water,
Diet sodas. Shh. Water. Shh.
and I'll just
Easy.
pour some to
Yep.
spike it myself. And then, oh wait, no, you don't have an ale. I'll just a water. I'll spill the water.
And your Curdy's special is the Garden Surprise, not Magister's Delight. Don't know what that necessarily is, but that's what we got.
What?
That's what you guys are having for dinner.
Yep. It is called the
Gardener's
Not
surprise.
Magic's
Garden Surprise, not Magister's Delight.
So it's probably like a salad.
I think I'm still mishearing it. Not Magic's surprise?
No.
No,
I don't trust the menu option that's listed that way.
exactly. No, it's called the Garden Surprise, not Magister's Delight.
Oh, okay.
Does he just make two dishes and it's just saying tonight is the gardener's thing and not?
No, sometimes it'll be macaroni and sausages. Sometimes it's ratatouille. But tonight, it's Garden Surprise, not Magister's Delight.
Okay.
Which looks kind of like a salad, but there's some weird stuff going on with it. It's hard to tell what's actually in it.
Whatever.
Except pour some ranch on it. It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
So I'll have their food delivered, and then I'll just get my drink, spike it, and then just start making my way.
Yep.
I'll loop around, so I'll make sure I cross paths with Fel on the way over to Lyric.
She makes like a point to not even look at you.
I will go when I walk by.
But not spill your water yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. Then we're at Ben, who's able to have food and whatnot, so you don't have to worry about being hungry for the next round.
Nice, nice, nice.
Which game are you going with?
You gonna jerk off that golem arm again?
I think I'm gonna keep jerking off the golem. Yeah.
It's a good goal. Yep. You get your name on there someday.
That's good. 16.
16 is good for a sweet, sweet 2 tickets.
Jesus.
2 tickets.
What would it take to get 3 tickets? Because I feel like we're working in the 1 to 2 and 5 to 4.
19 to 23 is your 3-ticket range.
19 to 23?
Yep.
God damn.
I got a. Was it a 6 earlier?
Yeah, you got a 6.
We're speeding to 30.
Yep. Then we are to Isolde.
Dance,
Oh
dance.
god. Sorry, I just saw a Vulcan.
Oh dear God.
I got a 22.
22. Good for a sweet 3 tickets.
Wait.
Then we're over to Roz.
I'm gonna grab Lyric and whisper the plan. And I wanna spot Fedoris.
Yep.
Where's he at?
He jumped over to the Wizard Gizzard game.
Alright. I'm gonna wait for him to be off. Lyric, you wanna attempt this?
You give me the sign, I'll do it.
Alright.
He has to go down. We need that phone.
Okay. I'll wait for him to get off, and then when he's kind of like going through a crowd of people, I'll try to do the whole like, you know, like he's trying to get through a crowd and I am too, and like bumped, and oh my god, it's
And
just water.
Crowd is
It's
easy
water.
to do. Yep, absolutely. Make a performance check.
Natural 20.
3 on the die. I think you made it.
Nice.
Yes, so, yep. You are able
I'm
to
so
play it
sorry.
off.
It's just water.
Oh, whew. Well, I'll go get that dried off. He is going to miss a round of getting points.
Here, Lyric. Signal.
Can I cast Mage Hand to like pull his bag closer to Lyric while he's like talking with Roz?
Yeah. Mage Hand is going to be visible.
Oh, is it visible?
It's visible unless you're a rogue arcane trickster.
Why not?
I'll like take like I'll distract him too. Like I'm kind of like patting it dry, like with a napkin.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Advantage.
No, not.
So come on over and just try and do it so sneakily. Because she's so sneaky. And just get her little mitten there and grab some tickets.
Come on.
So
Come
sleight of
on.
hand with advantage.
Sorry, what was that?
Sleight of hand with advantage.
Come on, Lyric.
17.
17. You do manage to pull out 2 tickets, and on top of that, he loses part of his total, whatever that's going to end up being.
Okay. We gain 2 and then we also just lose something.
No, he loses some. So you gain 2. I'm not keeping track of his individually. The way it's going to go mechanically is he gets a D6 worth of tickets for each round that he plays. The one where you held him at bay and took points in the 2-player, that means he did not score anything that round, so that's 1 less D6. You just stole
Okay.
2 from him, and he doesn't get a D6 on his total. So kind of...
And he
double
loses a
punch.
round because he has to go dry his
Yeah,
shirt.
yep. And he lost that too, so he lost 2
Okay.
D6, and then you guys gain 2.
Okay.
Should I just start making out with him?
Roz, you got it.
I'll kiss you for 2 tickets.
We'll come back to Finn when he's here, but we can proceed with Lyric unless we wanted to wait.
From what I can hear, he's making an espresso, so it might take a second.
That's fair. We'll make a note. He gets a bonus round.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're up to Lyric. It is now 10 p.m. 2 hours remaining of the competition.
Have to keep playing.
Energy up! You can do it!
We're going back to Star Trek. She's gonna freaking guidance herself this time. Oh? Hold on. I do the D4. Actually, see, let's screw it up. 26.
26. Good for a sweet
Yes.
4 more tickets.
Got it.
Now we're over to Isolde.
Da 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 dance. 2021. 30 on the dance machine.
30? That's 5 tickets right there. In the zone, dialed in. You've now, with a couple rounds on there, you've got a crowd around you. Then we're Roz.
Go to the mic.
I've never danced before in my life.
21.
21. Good for 3 more tickets.
Oops. So he gets. I have his rounds on here. He gets 1, 2.
Huh?
Oh, you're gonna back.
Yes, 2.
Yeah.
Yep. We are back up another half hour with Lyric.
Come on, stars, don't fail me now. God damn it. Fuck. Okay. 16.
16. Good for 2 tickets still.
2.
2 tickets.
Yeah.
Then we got Isolde.
Dance, baby, dance. And my guidance. 14, 15, 24.
24 for sweet, sweet tickets.
Be beat. Can't be beat. Can't be beat.
Then we're over at Roz.
Try this. 25.
25. That's another 4 tickets.
I'm
Another
doing the
half
5
hour?
rounds, so I have all his empty rounds.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we're keeping track. Yeah.
That's fine. Yep. So I'm out of markers and I'm just trying to throw initiative tens. Up top to Lyric.
Back to stars. Oh. 27.
27. 4 tickets.
I love that movie.
I used to think her dance was so good
Isolde. Let's see if we can make that happen. Go for the
Yeah.
dance.
You have like 3 turns to go jump up.
That would be a nat 1 again.
Oh,
Ugh.
getting winded. The crowd disperses.
Okay, hold on. And just I have a bunch of turns to catch up on.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, once we get to yours, we're just gonna run them all. But yeah, if you want to get your amount.
Just wait. Wait, not yet.
Okay, good, because my first one was a 2.
Roz. What you got?
what did Lyric get? How many tickets did you get?
4.
I will use my last bardic inspiration.
Go on again.
Try to get a 5-er. That's good. 24.
24. Good for 4 more tickets. And we're Finn.
How many does he do? 4?
Yeah.
Where'd he
I'm
go?
gonna just put super glue in it. He went back to his fucking espresso machine.
Oh, okay. And one more.
I made a mistake buying the for the man.
Lyric.
Stars. 16. 9. 25.
25.
This is our
4 more
last
tickets.
round.
Oh, you got one more.
Okay.
Yep.
How many tickets was that?
4. Yep.
At least I know my bread and butter.
Do I count her tickets?
4.
Isolde.
Let us fucking dance again with my guidance. I don't know what dice to use. Another nat 1.
Oh, fuck.
I rolled like 4 nat 1s.
That's rough, yeah.
Yeah, you did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lame. But you crushed it other times.
I know.
Nobody's watching at this point. Everybody's moved on. They've given up on you. Roz,
I don't have that.
we had that moment where you're in the zone.
I did. Should have
Keep that
stopped while I
fade.
was
29.
29. The crowd moves over to Roz, who just earned another 5 tickets.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Like you were beating me.
Yeah, you were here, and then you just left. You were like, yeah, let me roll all my things real quick, and then you left.
Oh, did you say not yet?
You have like a turn to wait.
Well, I didn't know that.
Speaking of which, we're on Finn. How
You
many
get
does he have to do?
5.
You have 5 rounds.
Five.
Yep, you can take your pick. You can stay at the same game. You can go to
You
other.
making a cappuccino takes some time, okay?
Takes you 5 rounds of arcade games.
Yep.
Oh, I got that one.
Jesus Christ.
What's your total?
That's a,
What's your total?
12 is still a ticket.
Oh,
Oh, that's it, bitch. I don't need a ticket.
Yep, you guaranteed tickets on this one apparently. 21, good for another 3 more.
Okay, and then 19.
19, good for another 2. Or I'm sorry, 3.
25.
25, good for 4.
What am I on? You rolled
3.
2.
this is the last one. You got 1, 3, 3, 4.
17.
17, good for 2 tickets.
Okay.
All right. Last round. Boys and girls.
There we go. Lyric.
You want to try the skee
Tell
ball?
me now.
Skee ball is sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
Well, I think the star chart's my best because I have an Arcana of 5 and a Perception of 4.
Hmm.
So it's always a guaranteed +9, and I don't think I can do much better.
That's why I've been
And
staying on the dance machine. +9.
Yeah. Oh, that's cocked.
Yeah, I have a plus 11 on my armor.
Damn it, I just can't roll back. I didn't even see it. I hit the other button. Oh! That's a 23 plus a 9. 32? No.
Yeah?
23 plus 9.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, 32.
32?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You're just a single constellation.
All I can see is stars. So I close my eyes and I see stars.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
How'd you get a 23? Guidance?
I had guidance on myself every time I was doing the star chart. It's very in the zone on it.
I should guide myself.
Do you have that spell?
12, 13, 14,
No.
20.
Well, actually, I don't.
23.
23.
Wouldn't be surprised
Good
if
for
you
3
did.
tickets. I can see it.
Yeah, I do have that.
Oh my god, Jake Parker. I love how we started.
Yep.
Oh wait, I haven't checked. Maybe I do.
He looks around like, oh,
27.
let's see how everybody's actually playing it. 27.
No,
Good for 4
26.
tickets. 26,
26.
still 4 tickets. And final round.
Come on,
Finn.
Finn.
I got
Guidance.
up to 35.
Well, now's your chance.
I'm not gonna get done at 20. Are you fucking kidding me?
5%
Well, you can at
chance.
least guidance yourself.
If you've got rage,
Guidance yourself. Rage.
35 is definitely a new tier. That'd be the highest tickets earned tonight.
Try it.
Everybody be
Try it,
talking
yeah.
about you tomorrow.
Have fun.
Alright, fine. Fucking rage.
And guidance.
14. And guidance. 26.
26 is good for 4 tickets.
You know how many tickets you have?
No fucking idea.
I've been looking over at him, and every time he makes a roll, he just takes a sip of his coffee. Doesn't write it down, doesn't
Yep.
do anything with that. He just hears it and then takes it.
Uh-huh.
I have counting them.
Source my ticket count. I have no idea. I have no idea how many tickets I have. I have a shit ton. I have the most on our team.
I can
Yeah,
figure
you
that
can't
out.
do that when you don't have data for it to back it up.
Figure out who.
I think Roz might have the most, which would disappoint me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we all intend that she's gonna get the phone, right? We just know that's a given.
I mean, I would like the phone.
Can I see that pencil?
I socialize more than you.
Everybody
Yeah, but-
loved the pictures that I posted. Think of all the new pictures I could post if I had that Arcano crystal.
That is true, and arguably you are the more responsible person to have this up. Like, if
What?
from an outsider perspective,
What?
Yes, I'm not gonna lose it and I'm not gonna break it
Why? Why would you think I would lose it or break it?
because that's your personality.
Okay, name one thing that I've lost or broken.
I mean, I don't think it's just in general like, oh, you lose and break so many things. I think it's more like, you know, you're a rich girl, parents are rich. Like, if you just broke or lost an Arcano
Okay.
crystal, you just
Okay.
be like, Dad, I need a new
Are
one.
we seriously going to have this argument in the middle of the tavern? Because you are the same way, and I already.
Everybody's like queuing up as they're arguing to report their tickets.
we're gonna start. This is gonna be like how we don't pool our
You know
tickets.
what?
We all get into a
Okay.
fight, and we're all like, no.
If we win it, you can have it for 300 gold.
Why would
So
I
I can-
pay you for it? Did you even get the most tickets? You don't even know.
Well, I can individually total them if you want.
You were
I-
just assuming you were gonna get it. I thought the whole thing
You
was.
guys said I should get it.
No, you said that. You said you wanted it.
I think Ben actually got the most.
We actually had reasons why it shouldn't be you.
Okay, you know what? Fine, I don't want it.
You can see Kadors and Rosie,
They're
little
working together too.
gnome, are pooling their tickets. And they are the contenders, and I've got a total.
Okay, we need to be more quiet because now everybody knows we're totaling our ticket.
Actually, they only had 2 people on their team, so they might not be the main contenders anymore.
So they're other multi-person teams.
Oh, no.
Now people are trying to see. Well, they only had 2 because one of their people did not actually play because he's all stuffy. Bedum, the elephant guy, is all military, doesn't play arcade games.
What a loser.
And that team is going to be down because Aurora does not do arcade games either, and Pel is working. So they don't have a chance. Those are second years. We're not going to count them. That's what I just did. They're only going to have 2. So yeah, actually that's it. You're the only like full team. Everybody else has at least one member that's like too cool for arcade games.
Are they announcing how many tickets each team has as they turn them in?
Or
Yes.
person. I think we have to do it by person. So just
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be whatever you turn in, like the person that turns in.
the most.
But at this point, a bunch of the group, like some of the people are still doing individuals, and they're just not going to have a ton. And then there's a couple people who are gaming the system a little bit and just having one person pool in the tickets because there's no rule against it.
yeah.
We can always
take it in. Go
you
get your
can-
phone.
You
No, it's okay.
like, you can turn it in, Rod.
It's okay.
I'm not saying I should have it. I'm saying whoever got the most tickets, and
It's
I
okay.
don't think it's me. Add 'em
Okay,
up.
I'll add them up. If we're doing this, we're doing this.
Listen, we'll add them up, and if these 2 decide they want you to just have it, you can have it.
No,
What
whoever, it's fair. Whoever has those tickets, I'm okay with that because I had some shit rounds.
We all had some shit rounds.
And you do get to keep your tickets, so you can turn them in for regular price.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. If we should like listen to see who turned in what and keep some tickets.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's just whoever gets the most, you still keep your tickets, but you get a prize on top of what you want to get for the actual prizes.
Okay.
So Finn gets the phone because
Who
it's
is-
whoever gets the most tickets.
Right?
Yeah.
He's got all of the gear. He's got the watch. He's texting his watch.
I think it's you decide the fate of where the phone goes.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
The 2, I'm not counting the 2 tickets that we got from Cataris as anyone's.
What?
Hey, because we both got it, unless we both get 1 ticket.
You can both get it. Let's say it.
Okay. I can say that Lyric is in the lead.
What?
So far, the lead,
Because you found it first?
no.
That one took a second.
11, 12, 13, 14, 19. 22,
She did get a 6. You were apparently off the charts to the astral chart thing.
33,
Man, I should have rolled my freaking guidance,
39,
man.
40. I am now in the lead. But I really do think Finn, he was crushing that game all night. So,
Did you do mine yet?
yeah,
Mine's
you got 32.
Yeah, Finn the Crusher.
8.
At least he wants to cuddle.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Makes sense that.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42.
Dude, I came in last.
We're tied. No, we're not tied. I have an extra ticket because of our tag team one. I win by 1 ticket. Woo!
It just won you that phone.
I bought you a cloak. I'm taking
Wow.
that phone.
Wow. For all of that, it is the illicit ticket that made all the difference.
Yeah. Yep.
That's like the lesson to take away from our game
It's deal.
is cheat.
Cheat or
Yeah.
win.
Cheat and you have a better chance of winning. And if you get caught, the consequences are like, not as much as the game that you get from winning.
So Kedoris and Rosie came in at 57 tickets. He's like, I swear I had more tickets than that.
57. Oh, but that's just the 2.
That's only 2. Since there was time to actually do the math, I ran the others. So the next one who came up, I can't remember which one. This was another 2 team. I think it was Oki and somebody else. 64 tickets. You guys are up next.
154.
The other one I had was a 13 at
Wonders.
least. And one of them rolled it was like 4, 5, 6s in a row. One person, what was the highest that you guys earned as a single person?
43.
43. One of the person on the 3 team had 52.
Ooh.
The next person had 43. But then the third
Oh,
person
fuck.
sucked at 22. They had 117.
I'd have been so mad
Good
if we
thing we had more people.
Let's see who that one was. It was the 3 team. Just to know who almost got it from you.
But not really, because we still were like 30 tickets ahead.
Yeah, true. Well, had they had a third, like a 4th person, you had an extra person on your side, and they rolled, better than their worst, but not as good as their first, they would have eventually had it. This one
Holy shit.
was Ember Assembly. Almost had it.
Almost. Who didn't do it for them? Lorraine.
No, she's geeky. Quint. Quint's too good for video games.
All right.
Yeah,
Is that the decision we're going with?
You got the most. You
Okay.
get to decide what goes on with the
yeah,
vote.
you get it. Dude.
All right.
See, all of that, and had you just played by the rules, you would have gotten it anyway.
What rules?
No, she wouldn't have.
No,
Yeah,
we would
tied with me.
have been tied, and then it would have been.
Well, I'm not,
They would have won.
Yeah.
I'm not including stealing his tickets. I mean, going with whoever got the most. If you just had faith that you got the most,
Also,
look at
technically,
how you worked
Roz
out.
surrendered a round to buy
I did, yeah.
food.
And I bought you food.
You
You're
did, which
welcome.
was very
Yeah,
nice.
thanks.
It was very nice of you.
I should have used guidance.
Yeah, you should have.
If you remember your spell book in one of these campaigns, I'll be amazed.
No, we're gonna each have one eventually. We're just gonna have. We got to get the
How much is it
business-
to just buy one?
It's a couple thousand, I think.
I
Maybe
thought it was 1,500.
that could be.
I have to pull it up.
They are pricey.
We'll get there, guys. We'll get there.
Also, while you're up there, you can see if you want to trade in your tickets, or you can hold on to them for longer.
Like this, my hand is close enough to pick.
Oh yeah, is there a list of prizes?
Yep, I will read off tier 1 because you don't have enough to get into tier 2 yet. For 10 tickets, you can get a sticker sheet. 10 tickets, you can also get a campus postcard set. 15 tickets, you can get a non-magical plush of a school mascot. 20 tickets gets you a decorative wooden miniature of a campus building. 20 tickets also gets you a colored quill set. You can write in different colored inks.
Ooh.
That's useful for note taking.
Yep.
I use gold ink.
For 25, you can get a journal or notebook. Also, for 25, you could get a brass bookmark. 30 tickets will get you a tote bag, canvas. 35 gets you a decorative pin set. 40 gets you a painted trinket box or a cloth banner of your choice of the school college colors. 45 gets you a miniature easel and sketch pad. 50 gets you an enameled college badge. 55 gets you a fabric wall tapestry. 60 gets you a pocket watch. 75 gets you a desk plant, mundane. 100 gets you a color-changing ink bottle. Or a self-cleaning mug. 110 gets you an auto-sorting pencil case. 120 gets you a glow rune lantern. 120 also gets you a ember stone, which is a tiny cosmetic flame coming out of it, just like a little illusionary thing. 130 gets you a breeze stone, which when you tap it, gently blows wind out of it. 140 gets you a music box made of crystal. Or a wand of endless bubbles. 150 gets you message sparkle chalk. Or holograph stickers. 160 gets you Everdry umbrella. 170 gets you a minor glamour ribbon, which lets you shift the appearance of your hair magically. 180 gets you a decorative floating quill, floats 1 inch above any surface. 180 is also a self-rewinding wristband, which winds itself up. 190 is a dorm light, and 200 is a glitter puff stone.
That's it? It just goes up to 200?
No.
How many?
That's tier 1. I
What's
figured I
the
would read off the rest.
highest? What are the best
The
prizes?
highest?
Yeah.
Can you get an Arcano crystal?
These
with
don't
tickets?
expire, do they? We can just keep
Yeah.
saving them?
Yep.
All right, that's what
So
we'll do.
tier 3 gets you up to a hat of wizardry for 1,000. Cloak of billowing 1,000. Wand of pyrotechnics 1050. Skipping over a bunch of stuff to go to the very bottoms. A hat of bourbon is 1,400. Cloak of many fashions 1,450. A talking doll 1,500. An unbreakable arrow or equivalent of any type of ammunition you want 150. And then there's also, I don't know right off what the prices of these are. Oh, yep, they're right here. And then the absolute, like they've got behind glass case, like the really primo one.
Yeah.
An Archivist Lens of Recall that once per long rest instantly recalls anything seen or read in the past 30 days with flawless accuracy. That's 3,000 tickets. Next up, second position is a Witherbloom Vitality Locket. 4,000 tickets, and once per day you can stabilize a creature or restore 1 HP to a willing creature.
4,000?
That's 4,000. And then 5,000 is the Time Repeater's Hourglass, which, as a bonus action, you can activate it to retry the last 6 seconds. So effectively, if you have a bad round in combat, you can say, no, redo. Or if you say something, redo.
What?
That's pretty cool.
Hermione and her time turner.
And that's once per day.
Yeah.
No Arcano crystal.
No Arcana Crystal. Nope.
Okay, so,
So I can be
now
like-
we're going to
So I
fail all our classes and we're going to get that time turner.
and spend a shit ton of gold because it's going to be a gold per game after this, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I could be like, if I had that rewind thing, I could be like, "Oh, Isolde, you're my best friend and I love you." Rewind.
Absolutely.
bitch.
I need that good child thing, dude.
I'll post up
I just want the
the
plushies.
full count, like the
I
all
just
of
want
the
the plushies.
prizes.
The plushies.
Or if you want to look
That's,
at
that's
it,
like 5 tickets.
Oh. Did we have to turn in our tickets to get them on?
no,
Or do we still have our
You keep
individual tickets?
No, you can
Yeah.
keep it.
We're not looking to pool the tickets right now, are we?
No.
I mean, if we want the like Revivify necklace or the Time Turner.
Yeah. But she wants something.
Do you want a plushie?
Yeah, but
I have a
Yeah, I want the
plushie.
plushies.
Do you want one of
hold on,
the?
hold on. I mean, even if we pooled our tickets, how much was that time turner thing?
4,000,
Like
5,000.
5,000.
It would be like year 4.
Yeah. I was about to say, how much did we just get? Like,
It's one of these,
150?
right? These are the plushies.
Well, that's a magic one. That actually has magical effects.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait, the plushie's magical?
some of them are. Like if you buy the magical, or I think you won the magical one.
Yeah, that's like from the scavenger hunt, I think, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, that one's got a magic effect. The one that they're giving for the tickets in the tier 1, not magic.
Doesn't matter if she wants them.
Did you say a death plant?
Desk.
Non-viable, I thought, or something.
Not they're mundane.
Just a house.
Mundane.
It's a
Death
house plant.
mundane.
Yeah. It was.
Professor Puddles and Professor Pool.
Yeah.
Okay, suspendo.
Small desk plant.
One day.
You can take pick whatever would fit in like a little, 2-inch pot that you can just throw on your desk.
Oh, wasn't that plant? We misheard.
Yep. Desk.
Oh, death plant.
Yes.
Of course.
And that is for. The majority of your points, I do believe. Small desk plant, 75.
75 tickets, and how much gold would that be? How much gold to buy a desk plant? Like
Oh, it'd
silver?
definitely Way less. Because the maximum you can get is 15 tickets for a gold. So you're not doing that for, take a lot. Which is usually the way arcade stuff is. Like, hey, here's a 500 ticket thing that you spent $10 to get, and it's a 25-cent
Yeah.
spider ring.
Yeah.
I'll just leave mine in the bag.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. That magical like hair tie sounds pretty freaking dope.
Is that something that Ben needs or Jacob wants?
Fin to have. And Jacob wants Fin to
I was
have.
like, the one,
Yeah.
have some
Fin
hair.
needs it. What are you talking about?
I haven't heard Ben complaining about like having hair in his eyes or like luscious locks.
He's
that he
constantly
can't
trying to go,
maintain.
Yep.
but he can't reach it because his mouth is so far out.
Well, because he doesn't have luscious locks that he can't maintain. He needs the luscious locks.
Oh, I thought this was like a hair tie-ish thing, like an updo maker.
It's a magic hair tie that
Yeah.
gives you whatever hairdo you want.
Yeah, but if you don't have the hair,
He's got some
Is
hair.
there a little hair in his
Yeah.
picture?
He's a mammal.
How much was that one?
Okay?
One.
Look at 170.
Oh, well, we're not there yet, but when we get there, sell that in the shop. That's in the shop, I think, too.
Oh.
Something similar.
There's stuff similar to it.
Yeah.
Fin's gonna have a magic hair tie. Dude, I'm gonna use it on all sorts of hair. Like, I'm gonna make my like arm hair spell out mom or something.
And yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to find what is the shop that has the.
Oh my God.
Enchantment and more.
There it is. I'm trying to remember what the different plushies look like. Oh, come on.
I think it.
And they're not called plushies?
I think so. I think it'd show up under plush.
I think they're all towards the top.
Mascot would also.
Yeah.
Work, yep.
It's there we go. Silver pearls, cute.
You do it. Absolutely could do it.
It is gonna be freaking gorgeous.
the ink. Actually, I've got the right here. Let's say I just saw that. Inkling. The Quandrix Fractal.
Quandrix Fractal.
James is gonna get the Strixhaven mascot because he's definitely the cutest. Little owlbear.
Yep.
Yep.
Where's that one?
I searched mascot and then I just scrolled down.
Oh, yep, there it is.
He's so cute.
Okay, so how many tickets is that?
That was one.
Yeah, it's not like
one second.
10.
But that's not the magic one, so it doesn't have any of the effects.
Yeah.
But just the stuffed animal of it is
15.
This is cute.
15.
Did you,
Yeah, I
did you
started writing
show
them
it?
down and then I'm going too fast.
Yep.
All right.
15.
So we're taking. I do math right now.
You get the Owling mascot. Apparently, is the name of it.
Owling?
Owling is what it says. Owling. For what it's worth.
Uh, how much was the sticker book?
The sticker book was not a lot. It was like 10, maybe? Yeah, 10.
Can I get a sticker book too?
Specifically, these stickers, when you get the book, flipping through it, you get multiple of all of the different mascots in different poses, and then each of the buildings. So, like the Fire Jolt Cafe, the Biblioplex.
Okay. Got it.
You can get colored quills for like 20.
I thought about that, but.
I only feel okay about taking my portion of the tickets away. I assume because of how ridiculous it would cost to do the arcade games that we're not really striving for a higher ticket.
Yeah, true. That makes sense. I mean, if you want to spend mine,
Oh, no. Just opening it up that I don't have to be the.
No, I will-
Cash-ins.
I will give my 43 tickets to whoever wants them. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I got a. I'm set.
you can have my tickets too.
What about me?
Here, you can have these 43 tickets.
And I'll give my 32 to Lyric.
And I will say, if anybody wants to do any tavern games, like in between sessions or whatever, so we don't have to do full things, if you do want to try and get tickets, we can just do rolls in the Discord and award them that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Just as a heads up.
So, Finn, you have 85 tickets.
Nice. How much is my magic hair time?
I don't know. That was a higher.
170, I think.
Nice.
I mean, you can hold
my
on.
rubber ribbon is 170.
170. Listen, you're
Okay,
like
wait.
halfway there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How much was the sticker book in that plushie?
Sticker book was 10.
It's like the first one.
Yep, and then the plush was 15. So you're at 25.
Okay.
We should just
And
try
then
to
Diesel, you gave me what? How many?
So we can get his guy.
We could.
20 gold for your tickets.
They probably sell that hair tie in the student store for like a gold.
No, it's a magical item. Or a magical effect. It's not going to be a gold.
How much do you think that would be in the store? They would sell that in the student bookstore, right?
I don't think they do. There's a bunch of exclusive stuff in here.
I know there's stuff that, like, you can change your hair length and color.
Yeah. Let's see what we
That
can
lasts, like, 8 hours, I think it is. And I think it's one use only.
Gotcha.
find. Hair.
There's too many people in the
Instantly.
Arcanogram talking about their hair.
Yep,
There's the pomade of 10,000 styles.
that sounds about right.
That's 25 gold.
But isn't that one use only?
4
Can
uses.
hold up to 4 uses at a time.
And
So-
regains 1d4 every day,
Yeah.
so it regenerates. So yeah, once you get it effectively, I mean, you can change your hair up to potentially 4 times a day forever.
And you can also make the hair longer. So he could have luscious flowing locks.
Would the rubber band give him long
Yeah.
locks? Okay.
Yeah, it effectively does the same thing as this. Except it doesn't have charges or anything like that. So it's, I mean, technically slightly better than that.
We need to get 85. He has exactly half as much as he needs, so we need to pay 85 more tickets.
Mhm.
Let's talk to the team of 3
Mhm.
and see what they think.
Yeah.
We want to go up to the team of 3.
Okay, shut
Yep.
the gate.
Hey guys, we're trying to do a solid for Finn over here. He's really into one of the prizes. Do you guys think you're going to spend your tickets, or you're looking to offload some tickets?
20 gold for 85 tickets.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a really generous thing to do.
Why did you start
So,
with?
Why not?
yeah, I mean,
How many tickets do you guys have?
117?
$20 for all 117.
Yeah, it's a good cause.
20 gold.
Absolutely. Have
All
it.
right, yeah, let's do it.
Unloads. You got 117 more tickets.
All right.
Let's give him 85 that
And
he
then-
needs, and
Wait,
then
did
flip
you
the
just
rest
give them
between
$20
us.
gold?
Yeah. So you can get your hair tie. You're welcome. Who says
So-
I'm a bitch now?
Hold on, 117 minus 85 is 15. Oh, he'll get 85 plus 16.
We just love seeing your face so happy.
One thing I will point out, just so you know, kind of the difference between them. That actually, I think, changes your hair. This one changes. It's a glamour, so it changes the appearance of it. So you can have it look like
Yeah,
whatever.
the hair ties are
That's
glamour.
for you.
Gotcha. All right, so Finn, your total
The hair
ticket.
ties glamour, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need real hair.
So Finn, your total tickets are 101. I'm sorry. We gave you an extra 101 on top of the 85 you have. So you're at 186. And then Lyric, you get 16 more.
Here's what Finn needs to do. He needs to get an afro. And then he can use his glamour to send messages with his afro. Like, someone could be sitting behind him and
Oh,
like,
I got a
studying.
nice 20 gold.
like we can cheat, right? If I know the answer to a question, I have my big afro, and I need to write the answer behind to people behind me.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, dude.
How much was the color changing quill?
Color changing quill, not a whole lot. That is 20. Oh, nope. That's not a quill that changes colors. That's a set of different colored quills.
That's fun.
That's 20. So a bunch of different colored feather quills. There's also the one that actually does change colors, which was on the higher end.
No, we're going with Hollywood.
Fair enough. Oh, color changing ink is 100.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna get the quills.
The Tipsy Nickel and Mason. Hot
Ooh.
fire. I know.
I don't know that place at all.
No?
Mm-mm.
Do you remember Darbs and Mason? The bar? No?
I didn't do a whole lot of Mason.
Why are you?
I just can't. It's such a big afro, man. Oh, dude.
And what?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe gonna have a massive afro and write messages to his friends.
We're gonna have to get like a little piece of black foam and glue it to a little
Yeah.
ball.
He's gonna intimidate our enemies. They're gonna be like you know, like animals like will like
Yeah,
make themselves
that's
look
with
big.
rage.
Finn's gonna get threatened and all sons of
That's gonna be when you cast enlarge on yourself. It's just the hair.
Yes,
Oh my gosh, man. I need this hair tie.
I think you can get it.
Yeah, I know. I got to run it. I don't need it anymore. I just have it.
Yep. Wait a minute, you got a hair tie.
The problem is I don't have any actual hair to wear it with. I mean, I think my picture I have a little tuft of hair.
For $25, you can get magical pomade that I think makes your hair grow.
Yep.
Like real hair.
Yes.
Your real hair, then you can use your ponytail.
Yep.
I mean, I have some hair. At least in my picture I do.
Yeah, I said. Yeah.
You?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Uh-huh.
Fruit punch, non-caffeinated this time. Mwah, mwah. So did he buy the hair tie?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see my first hairdo?
Were you out here for that?
No.
Wolf Jack.
Ludicrous, isn't
Yep.
it? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, yeah, I was saying that I'm gonna write messages to people.
Good use of it.
Yep.
Like, I wonder what the limit is. Like, how big can I make my hair? Like, can I be a vegan? Like, like, oh, we're separated. Superhero, no!
100 miles up in the air.
As if you want to stick out by yourself since you're like 6.5 feet tall. You're taller above everyone. Your hair is like makes you 9 feet.
We're on the airship, and I just grow like 30 feet hair.
Yep.
Just like waving the wind behind it. I mean, fake hair. Fake
Yeah,
hair
yeah.
doesn't exist anywhere. It's just visual.
Yep. It clips through parts of the ship on occasion.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so happy.
Nice.
So we stayed up until midnight on a Friday, just in an arcade
Yes. Yep.
that didn't serve alcohol, to be clear.
Correct. Yes. Yep.
That's how we do.
That's very
Oh
true.
my gosh, dude.
Yep. So as you're kind of going through, sorting out your prizes, testing out your new hair, there's panic shouting, which erupts from the kitchen, and Chef Curdy, her braided hair flapping wildly, emerges at a run, shouting and waving her arms. The steam! The steam! It's too spicy! It's trying to kill us! Somebody! Please help! The taverner is so kind of busy still with everybody talking that it seems nobody else is quite catching at this point as we jump into it. But you're right next to the kitchen. You've got you run to it if you want to jump in or
Yeah.
go for how you want to play this.
The steam is too spicy.
Sounds like a job
steam?
for whatever.
The steam is too spicy, and then she just kind of runs out.
She just runs away.
Yeah,
What do you mean by that?
and at that point, lost in the crowd.
Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, we have
Get the steam.
Time
Yeah,
to
I
save
can
the
feel it.
school again.
come to the scene.
So then if you want to position, you're kind of over in this corner here is where they were setting you guys up. Yep. Or this side. I'll let you take your pick.
Wherever they can see better.
Probably.
Camera layout would need to flip.
Yep. Let me switch over to the
Fancy
other
table.
table cam.
Dude, that's so much ice in your drink.
Yeah, it is.
It's like nothing. It's like nothing but ice.
I know, because I'm cold
like
as
me.
ice.
In the zoomed out view, we could see it if you needed to. Or
Yeah, I was
you
giving
wanted
if
to
we
see
need to
it.
get more detail, but then yeah, I'll switch over to the standard.
Okay. Shit.
So many bearskin rugs.
Where's the kitchen opening?
It is
When's your birthday?
right here.
January 2nd.
Not your real birthday. Your character. I know your birthday, you loser.
God, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
It should be documented, actually.
Oh.
I've got it on the calendar.
Oh yeah, didn't we do that one session?
I put that specifically.
It's probably like 20 pages back.
Fins is the next one, because I was actually looking at seats. Things will happen. Fins is the next one, and then I think it's Lyric afterwards.
Yeah, I think we're
Or potentially-
summer. I think we're both July.
Okay.
Yours was the equivalent of July 4th.
Yeah, I wanted mine to be like a holiday, so I put. And I did the paper like around 4th of July.
Yeah, yep.
I was like, oh, July 4th, summer birthday, not even on campus.
You don't have to spend your birthday at school.
Yeah, I don't think you do either. I think you're the summer as well.
You'll have to get it set so I can pull up the actual calendar on here. I don't think it's the same thing on this. So what I want to get it to do ultimately is that in Discord you'll be able to do
That's cute.
FC. View of the current day. We don't need that. Show. Was anything? No, that's just detailed on the day. Wait, this might be convenient. Will this work? Yes, it will. Yes, we've got here's today.
Oh boy.
And then it's the last. Actually, you're almost at New Year's. This is New Year's Eve.
There's 16.
Like a New Year's Eve weekend?
Some of them are like there's days in between certain months that are not actually in that calendar, so there'll be a month that's effectively just one day, and that's a feast day, a holiday. So we jump
Oh,
over.
it's Hymn Day.
Not let me go. So going back up to spring. Let's see.
So lyric is
Lyric is, yep, the 17th of Alturiak, which is, I think, the equivalent of, like...
so lyrics is next.
Yep.
Oh.
Thought it was Finn for some reason. Nope, there he is. He's shortly after. They're close.
Then when?
Chess 4. And then... these are also, I've got the birthdays of the other students
Yeah.
and festival days. There's Roz.
Yeah, and Isolde's the end of. So we're the same
year?
month. Yeah, down in the bottom.
Oh,
right hand,
yep, right
the
there.
30th.
Yep.
Yep. Oop.
Yours is just before a holiday. Lyra's Day. Lyra's Night.
Yeah.
That's fitting.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of funny.
Was that
think that's
unintentional,
okay.
or did I just randomly select the right?
What's on my birthday?
Your
What's
birthday
Strix?
is...
The weekend.
It's the weekend, but that's
Move in.
Moving week.
sucks.
Like the very end of Moving Week. Hooray!
Yay.
Yeah. There was...
It's fine, Jeremy.
Yeah. Excuse me, these you can also click on, so if we need to see like what they actually do. Description of the day.
Nice.
Plowing and running.
And a bunch of them are Waterdeep specific holidays for some reason. I couldn't find any Feywild holidays, so Lyra gets to make up whatever holidays she wants.
That's like something Lyric would do.
I'm sure she would.
Yeah, I think the general thing I was finding was holidays just kind of come up whenever they want them to, and it's very wild, which makes sense.
That fits.
So let's get
I could
initiative.
see Lyric having like Carrot Day, Lettuce Day,
Every other day, it just alternates carrot versus.
Spring day,
Ear Day,
ear day,
Lucky Foot,
hammer day.
Yep.
Lucky Foot Day.
There is a Fey Day that she would probably be aware of that I think is in the spring, which is when Prime Material and Fey realms are the closest. That's probably a significant enough one. Ross, what you got for initiative?
20.
Dang.
Best I've ever had.
Good. Ben, what you got for initiative?
Damn.
What would you say?
Finn.
You? Oh, 18.
Good. Isol.
Damn right.
13.
13. Okay. Lyric.
Okay.
8.
Hey, that's the last. No, I chose Nikki.
Kirby, your camera no longer shows up in the overhead.
Oh, where'd that go? Oh, I probably never added it to this view because I switched to a different camera. Yeah, I'm in that one.
It's not a big deal.
This one for now.
But just figure I'd let you know.
Yep, I'll have to add it in. Because it is helpful at the very least to have me peeking up so you can see initiative.
Yep.
Come on, grab it.
Yeah, muffin maker. Hey, get out of there. What you doing?
Up there.
You good little girl?
Up first is me with a nat 20. Where'd my marker go? Guess we're using this.
It's a curry monster.
You can see kind of flapping little steamy wings, little imp-looking creatures flying,
Oh.
made of steam.
What's this lady making?
And top of that,
Good thing I just used all my bardic inspiration.
didn't plan that.
Who knew after the frog race ended in the
Oh shit.
And then there's, in addition to flying people, bless you, there's also two kind of peoples made of steam.
Okay.
steam people?
And I will use this for the steam peeps. Whoa. Ooh, plus 5, 18.
Damn, son.
Finn, what's your dex? I know I'm going to beat it except the
Finn's
20.
dex.
Never mind. I don't think Finn's got a 20 dex. So it is the little fly steam ones first. Okay. They don't know anything's going. They're not aware that they're in combat yet. So, Roz.
She ran out of the store, I'm assuming.
Yep.
So I will go over and I will
Kick it in.
kick the door in and then back up. So that's like 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'd be like right there or something. Can I just, yeah. So I'd kick the store so
Yep.
I can see in.
And that's what you see in there.
And then I will shoot a... Let's do a firebolt. Wait. Yes, let's just try it. Add this little dude right there. For a... Oops. 20... Wait, no, not a 20. I'm sorry. An 17 to hit.
17 does indeed hit. I said that without looking. I should probably actually look first. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm pretty sure it does.
And that is going to be
You have my pencil, Kelly?
8 points of damage.
Yeah. 8.
Can I just get another pencil? Because I need one too.
Yes.
Continue. And that's it for me.
Okay. Then it is the Steam peoples who are going to spy at Steam. This one's not going to make it, though. I don't actually have a grid on this, so I'm just going to eyeball it. And it's going to take the dodge action for that one.
Did I do damage? I missed it.
You're about to get attacks against you, at least. Cool. This one here is this guy. 2 attacks. One is going to, I believe, miss with a 14, but the other is going to hit
No,
with
14 hits.
Oh.
I'm squishy.
That was a lie. That was a 15. Actually doing the math.
And there's no lead in it.
6 plus 7. 15.
It hits.
So this is going to be 4 hits. Those are good hits, too. Between the 2 hits, Kelly,
Yeah.
30 points of fire damage. Yep. I didn't roll under.
How do we not have any fucking pencils?
This is it's my
I use the protractor.
The steamers? The little steam ships? And 30 points of damage?
holy shit.
Holy shit, is right.
Uh-oh.
That's some spicy meat.
I am down.
Just one.
Yeah.
And you can see blisters starting
And
to form on her
exceeded
face.
by 11.
Yeah, no, you're down and dead because I see that. I'm running away.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Oh, wait, I'm resistance to fire.
I was going to say, I thought you might.
So 30, 15. I'm up. I'm up before.
Wasn't that only with that was only 2 of them hitting, right?
That was one of them hitting, but it's got multi attack, so it takes 2 attacks.
Jesus.
So he's going to hit me again?
No, that was both of them
Okay.
combined.
We did 30, so 15 points. So then I'm down. I'm at 4.
At 4.
Ouch.
Wait, how did you get that from?
She's resistant to fire damage as a tiefling.
Oh.
Oh.
Next up is Finn.
Alright, well, suppose that I will rage.
Always a good
They
one.
do damage that's like their type of damage I don't think I'm resistant to.
So far, you've just seen fire damage.
I don't think I'm resistant to that. But it gives me extra attack damage, so
Fedoris.
that's good. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll also freaking dual wield with,
You want to snap?
I will do Trident again, because I'm fighting little water creatures. So Trident and my battle axe. I'll go ahead and charge in. Risky move, dude. I'll go down to the hill.
You're welcome. It's okay,
Okay.
Ben.
Do it up.
So yeah, I'll just charge in and back on. So, battle axe is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Trident only gets a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Got it.
But the battle axe damage is gonna be. Ooh. Roll a 1. So it's +4, and then I think I add. What I add to it? Is this like an extra +2? I should do this. just says bonus damage. Where the fuck do I document how much bonus damage? Okay, +2. Yeah. 7.
7.
With a battle axe. Yeah.
Got it.
Just slashing.
Anything else for Finn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Kadoris, who is standing nearby, pulls out his always-on-hand bow.
Oh,
Although, actually,
our competition.
no, he'll wait on that. Yep, he's going to go bow. Longbow. Which will hit for 8 and D6. Ugh. For very poor damage. Not too bad, actually. 10 points. Me 7. Still up. And now I think he only gets 1 bonus action. Nope, that's it for him. Isolde. Oh, actually, sorry. He's got a familiar. We will send in.
I will cast Bless on you 3.
Oh. Go ahead.
Oh.
Plus does what again?
You add a D4 to the attack roll, to an attack roll or a saving throw.
Okay.
I am going to split that. Just so I don't have consecutive turns. Okay. What we end up with? Sorry.
I just cast Bless on
That's right.
those 3,
Yep.
and then I'll just stay where I am. Actually, the bonus action I'm going to attach to Lele.
Good to have ready.
Baby.
Lele.
I thought that said J and then like it was a bird familiar. No, that's Jav, who is the bouncer. Is going to cast mage armor on himself and rush in
Yes,
and position himself in front of the door. And that's it for Jav. Lyric.
Where's Lyric at right now?
Let me go wide. Or were you able to see that?
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. I was able to see it. At least I can interpret which one it was. It's just very slightly behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Would she be able to move anywhere to be able to see into the door path anymore? Or to like sneak around through to the other side of the door?
She could sneak through the door. It would involve getting an attack of opportunity from Steam Guy. Or she can move over here towards this table and see the other Steam Guy coming out, but she won't be able to see anybody else in there.
Okay. Hear me out. Could she move up to the corner next to the Steam Guy that's currently cornered?
Mm-hmm.
And then use her rabbit hop, which allows her to jump 10 feet through the door, because that negates attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
She will do that. Grab hop is a bonus action for her, so that will eat up both of those.
Wait, if you hop, you can avoid attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, it's a racial feat.
Aw,
It
that's
doesn't.
That's
She
a
can
cool
only
one.
hop so far.
So in here,
But she can hop.
and then hop, like here.
Just in front of the door. The square in front of the door.
Oh, so blocking the door.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And then she is going to like open up a little canister and spray out Tasha's caustic brew
Nice.
along that line.
Oh, how far does that go?
30 feet.
30 feet. So it hit two of them.
Yep. Okay. And that is at cast a save for you. It is a death save.
Dex saved it pretty good. Here's our reference. That's 60 feet. Air guy. No modifier there. There's going to be a 14.
Just makes.
And the guy behind that is a 5. Not as good.
Okay. Second guy fails. He's covered in the acid. Would have to use an action to scrape it off himself. And then at the start of his turn, he'll take 2d4 acid until it's off.
Okay. Nice. And does it do damage up front or no?
It says it started turn.
Okay. Yep, so that'd
So I
be...
think I just coded him.
Yep, and it's about to come up.
Yeah. And then she does have one of her points into making Hogs his little homunculus one, so Hogs is in this as well.
Got him there next to you?
Where she started is where he'd be.
Okay.
And she would have yelled to him to try and help take down the one that made it through the door.
Yep.
The cogs will send a little tail whip or strike at that creature, which is a 30-foot range on it.
Oh,
So he doesn't have to move up.
nice.
And he gets +5. Okay, so he gets a 24 to hit,
Hits.
and he gets 5 points of force damage.
And bloodied.
That's it.
Okay. Up top, he's going to take his D4. You have to roll damage, I do believe, on the small guy.
5 points of acid damage.
Okay. Bloodied as well. And this one is going to fly over.
But
and-
use his turn to shake it off, or
Nope.
he
He's
just
just going
keeps it
for it.
going?
Yep. No fear of death. And it's going to... let's just do a steam breath. Need a dex save from Lyric.
Okay. I have bless.
Yep.
D4. Add a D4.
Yes. I love you. So I get 2 D4s. 17 on the save.
You take 1 point of fire damage. Gonna move that other one. Nope, the little. Actually, get rid of one of those little guys. Yeah, get rid of that one. Move that other one roughly 6 inches up. And you see that one kind of turns all blurry. If you want to put a blur marker on that one.
We have the markers.
And you got rods. Perfect. Let you plop.
Blur. You still want the markers?
You can just leave them right there. I guess you have them there. Trying my hardest not to pull out a weapon because I don't want to use any weapons this campaign.
Low level and low spell slots is difficult for that.
Yeah.
I can understand.
That was my goal. I was like, I don't want to have a weapon, and Jeremy's like, you really should just keep one just in case.
Do you carry like a loot or anything?
Mhm. Yeah.
I would just. Oh, do you? Can you cast
Shillelagh
Shillelagh?
your loot.
Mm-mm. Shillelagh my loot.
You could maybe take that. Because what? He let us pick like any cantrip. I think we could do that again in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Do Shillelagh, and then I would just use it as your weapon. So far, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Oh, you've been over there bundled under the blanket.
We did not plot against you.
Oh, that's a shame.
Or did we?
Well, I hope so. Because it's my turn, and it's the big hitter guy. Got 3 targets. Who's he going for? Going for Ben. First attack. 12 to hit on Ben.
No.
Second attack is a nat 20 though.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Poor roll on the first half. Kind of poorish on the second, so that's okay. For a total, with that one big hit, 18 points of fire damage.
Painful.
Then 48, I guess. And then the other one is going to go for Lyric.
Okay.
The first one's going to be a 19 to hit,
Hits.
and then a 23 to hit on the second.
Yep.
Oh no, he's so whiny, baby.
22 points of fire damage between the 2 hits.
He's down.
Oh.
It's under the ground.
Yeah, and that's it for them. Then we're at Finn.
Just for point of reference, I think Cog stayed up when I go down.
That makes sense. It's
And
not like a fine
he'll-
familiar, so yeah, that's right.
It's if he dies, or if I die, he goes away.
Okay, that's fair. Does he still get to act though? Do you have to command him every time?
If the creator is incapacitated, he can take any action, not just dodge. So he
Nice.
can follow through with what I was intending.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. Good to know. Finn, what you got?
Now when I hit it earlier, did it seem like it took the full damage?
Yes.
And how are they looking?
The one that you're fighting is bloodied.
Okay. I'm going to attack recklessly.
Nice.
I mean, I figure if they hit me, I'm going down anyway, so I might as well try to knock this one out if I can.
Makes sense to me.
I don't know if I can do enough damage, but I'll try. Because how much has this one been hit? I get
For
mine.
27, 30 something.
You can do 30 points.
I can not take 30 points.
Well, bloody just means he's under half,
Yeah.
so he could be
Yeah.
lower. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Okay. That was a 16, so that one's gonna hit. That's about.
You have bless.
Yeah. Adding D4s.
Yep, D4 to your hit.
Okay. Alright, so I definitely hit with both attacks. No nat 20s. Like, I was in the like 20s.
Yeah. Yep. AC on them is 13 low, which is really surprising with a 20 dex.
So the battle axe is gonna do 13 points of damage,
Solid.
and then the trident is gonna do 8. So 21.
That's
Basically
Yeah.
30.
yeah, basically.
But I bet he stays up with 1 hit point.
Not quite one, but I mean, not a lot. He's looking bad.
It's a
3.
risky strategy. But
That would be 7.
It's alright, you have plenty of people that have to
Yeah.
go before it's its turn again.
Yep.
Sure, someone will
that's
take
true.
it down.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Anything else for Finn?
Nope, I don't think so.
Then we are at Kadoras.
Hopefully they don't like explode.
What sucks though is that all 4 of my dice rolls would have been hits, so I didn't need to go
Oh,
back with this. But
sorry.
yeah, it's alright.
Do you want to grab a hex out?
Just hex, not hex blades.
Correct. Yep. Kadoras will hex that air guy or that steam guy, and then make his attack. We're just gonna do the tricks. It's 13 on the die. The D6, the D.
Come on, kid.
Decent 7, 8, 9, 10. That's
Take
gonna be
him
enough.
down.
Yep.
You got it.
Drops that one,
Perfect.
and he gets his
Nice.
hex back. 1 down. And he will advance, take cover behind the table. And we're at Isolde.
I'll move up and touch Finn and cast Cure Wounds.
Nice.
1d8 plus 4. Come on, baby. Rolled a 1, so you get 5 points back.
Nice.
Such a bullshit.
Anything else
We
for
all have
Isolde?
knights like it.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. Then we're at Jab. Jab is going to kind of conjure up a potion and throw it, this illusory potion at Lyric, and heal her for 2d4. 1, 4, 6 points of health.
Dig
One is there.
The acid guy, since that spell is at a concentration, I'm assuming the acid vanished.
If it's concentration, yeah, it would.
So
Yeah.
this one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that in mind. Okay. And then that was his action. Bonus action. See, come over here and hide. Bonus action, hide. You got Lyric. You're prone, but you're
she-
alive. You're conscious.
Yeah, she will stand. She will. The one died, right?
Yep, one's dead. One of the big guys.
She's gonna rabbit hop again, back out of the door, 10 feet,
Boink.
and then she's gonna cast Grease right in front of the door.
Ooh, nice.
That is a 10 by 10.
I will say all of these people are flying, if that makes a difference.
Oh, are they all flying?
They're all made of steam, so they're just like clouds floating above the ground. But
They'd probably feel at home in Greece.
they did come out of the pots. Yep.
Please put it down so Paul has to clean more grease off.
Yeah, but if you throw grease onto steam, it probably goes fire.
I think I just made them stronger.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so they get a bonus. Let's see, and yep, immune to fire. So yep, we're good there. They can happily keep burning.
No, I think Grease is standing, so I think it would apply then.
I think so.
Or it would not apply. I should say.
Now, if you had a fan that you could plug in,
Okay, she's just gonna cast Caustic Brew again.
Tried and true. Did some damage before.
Yeah.
Yep.
She'll try and take it as a tangent to get those two in front of the door.
You want these two?
Because she should still have
Oh, wait.
movement. She's half her
She's here.
movement to stand and rabbit hopped. So she'll just kind of move to an angle if she needs to.
And I definitely had my turn.
Is it?
Oh, did you? I'm
It
sorry.
is.
Yeah,
but
I
why?
didn't go last time. It's fine.
We'll immediately go to you.
No,
Sorry.
no, just go. Keep going. It's fine.
no, take your turn.
This is a hard fight. Okay, it does not reach. Never. I was like, wait, what am I trying to line up? I was seeing if you could get the guy in the back too with that one. No, you can't. But you can, yes,
So I
absolutely
was
get
like,
those
I
two.
was deciding what to do, and I'm like, wait, I didn't do either of those. I think I was skipped.
They both succeeded, 17 and 18 on the die.
Damn. Okay, well, we tried.
Yep.
Oh, that was risky.
Yeah.
Did not pay off. Okay.
That's what else you got?
She's gonna move back for sure.
Yeah.
With the rest of her movement, I think she only has 2 squares more that she can move at this
Oh,
point.
2 squares.
So you want to go
Backward?
left or right? Because I'm right in this one behind you. You can go this way.
She's
or-
hiding behind the bouncer.
Okay.
Behind the bouncer.
Yep.
Yep.
Good idea. Good idea.
Roz, let's get your skipped.
I'll just-
One quick thing,
Yes.
just because the Hogs is still there.
Yes. Yep.
He's just gonna move up to Lyric. He's got full movement.
Blunk. You want him behind, in front, to the side?
Behind, but I guess along the way he stops and tail whips at Big Steam Boy.
Big Steam's
The
dead.
30-foot reach.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. It is. Yes, 30 feet. You can absolutely get that. I was thinking you meant the one that was out here. But yeah, running by the door.
The one on the other side of the door.
Yes,
It's just
absolutely.
weird that his tail whip is 30 feet.
I know. Yeah. Yep.
It's a force push.
Yeah.
And then you just let a nice little tail crack.
Mhm.
Probably does not hit. It's an 11 to hit.
11? No, just shy. 13 is your target.
Too bad. And that's it for me.
Okay. Then we've got Raza skipped.
Okay, so I was debating between cantrips, so I'll keep it a cantrip for this one, and not unleash two big ones right back to back.
It's fair.
Firebolt, natural 20,
On which one?
straight.
They're made of steam.
Oh, well then I wouldn't do that, because I would have... I asked you, because I did the firebolt the first one, and you said that it...
Oh, I didn't realize you did firebolt.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. So I misled you on that. I won't give him hit points back or anything like that.
Well, I mean, he's dead, so...
I won't resurrect him.
Comes back from the grave.
Yes, immune to fire. Sorry.
Okay, then, you know what? I will take a few steps up to the door. And I'm gonna fuck this kitchen up. I'll do Thunder Wave!
Uh-huh.
Oh, luckily,
Uh,
there's no pots in the way. That's an open area.
Okay, so,
That's
Push 10
con
feet
saves,
away.
if I remember right.
Yep, con saves.
The
15 foot
flying
cube, so I'll
guy
get these
fails.
This guy fails.
No, the little guy.
Okay.
The big guy also fails.
Alright, so 2d8. They're pushed 10 feet away. So 10. I guess we'll just keep it the same. 10 on each. Or do you want me to roll twice?
This guy's dead.
Yeah.
Your call.
I like to roll twice.
That's fine. Whichever way.
It doesn't really matter to me though.
Don't fuck it up.
9. So a point less.
Got it.
You gotta push him back, right?
Yeah, and then he gets pushed back. 10. And then I'm gonna take my 2 steps back.
Real quick, 1 second. Where were you?
I was right in front of the door.
The one that died explodes in steam,
I fucking knew it. God.
which I think I forgot to do on the other one or the other one. No, this is the person who died. I've not forgotten anything.
Did it burn off her eyebrows?
Let's find out. Deck save.
Oh, but you need to add a d4 to it.
Natural 1.
You take 5 points of fire damage from the steam.
I'm Oh, so 3?
Yeah, so it doesn't burn off your eyebrows.
And I'm standing with 1.
Does it?
I have 1 hit point.
my pencil sharpener is.
It's fine. I'll be prepared next time.
Yeah, be prepared.
Now I'll stagger back. 2 steps. You know what? No, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna stagger between them and get to there.
That's fair.
I like people in front of me. Okay, yep.
Okay. Then it is the Mephit's turns. Let's move all 3 of those Mephits up 40-ish feet. They're going to kind of storm the door.
Oh, I should have just fucking waited.
40. 30, 35. Do you want them all the way through the door?
Yeah.
It's looking so good for the bunny. It's looking really bad for the bunny.
Yeah, they're all going to. So we'll start. We'll start with you two since you're clustered. Let's out a big old cone of steam. I need a deck save from you and Kadoris.
12.
12. You are actually going to take half damage. Actually, you're going to take quarter damage. 6 So 3
I'm down.
half.
It doesn't matter. I don't
Good one.
I had a hit point.
Okay, that's fair then.
Oh wait, I get a D4. 12 plus 16.
For what?
My
Same.
deck save.
You already saved.
But I didn't do my bless with it.
We already
You
saved.
succeeded.
Oh.
10 was the target.
Oh yeah.
Damn
You can use it.
But what does this D4 do? Okay. Yeah, I forgot I saved. Okay, I'm down.
Okay. And then another one is going to come. This one's going to unleash. Actually, 2 of them are going to unleash on Finn and Isolde. Deck saves from both of you.
No. $11.
11.
If I miss,
Nope, that's a success.
okay.
You take 3 points of fire damage. 10. You barely succeed. You take 3 points of fire damage as well.
Okay.
And that is it for them. Then we're at Roz again.
I'll do a death save.
Yep.
17. Woo-hoo. Success.
Nice. Then it's the big man, who
Yeah.
can't actually get anybody.
What? The
Uh,
bouncer dude can't get the 2 people
No.
in front of him?
big bad guy.
The missed guy.
Oh, okay.
Yes. No, he's got.
Everyone's gonna just kick him into the door. Don't
Do it.
You're an adult.
Actually, he does have one thing he can do, and he will because it's Steam Peoples. mm, He's going to go here, and he's going to unleash a blast of steam in a straight line, which, at the door, probably go like that. I need a deck save from Finn and Kadoris, which I'll make now. What's my target? Just fails. And Raz.
I can make a deck save if I'm down.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I believe. I think you make it at disadvantage,
Disadvantage,
but
okay.
I think you still get one. I could be mistaken.
It doesn't make sense because I'm just like.
In hindsight, it doesn't matter. You still take damage regardless, so
Yeah.
it's still going to be. Terrible. What'd you get on your deck save, Finn?
9.
9. You're going to take 10 points.
With bless, right?
I'm not at bless.
Oh, add bless.
Add your D4.
Wait, blessings to attack rolls?
Saves and attack rolls. Yes.
Yeah, both.
I rolled 4, so
4?
13.
13. Oh, I thought you were at 10. Oh no, it's you take 10 points of fire damage. Had you made 14, it would have been halved.
Oh dang. I'm down.
Oof. And Kadoris
Oh,
also
okay.
failed. And you take 1 failed death. That's it for that. We're at Ben.
Death save. 19.
Nice. That's a success. Would have been better if it was a 20, but we'll take a 19. Then we're
Yeah.
at Kadoris. Isolde is still up, so he's not worried about that one. He's going to go offensive on the big guy. With Hex. Not phenomenal, but I think it's still going to be
I don't know
enough.
if we can win this fight.
17.
We got it. It's okay.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You never.
Remember
got
that one fight when you went down like 11 times? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Solid
These are
21.
pretty strong.
The big one is bloodied
Hit you?
with 30 points damage. And he moved Hex. Isolde. Oh, he does have to make a concentration save, which is 60.
So don't the methods have like 60 hit points of health?
The big ones do
The
anyway.
big one.
Two.
Oh,
The methods
big
are
one.
less.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
I
That's
will,
what I was fighting.
on Roz, use Healing Hands to do
Uh-huh.
2d4 of healing.
Well, thanks, cuz.
Welcome. Six points of healing. And then I am going to. This is a wall here, right?
Correct, yes.
Gonna come over here. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Jav will survey the room, see who's coming next. Raz is down, so he will do his other healing. 7 point or 8 points of no 7 points of hit points. 7 points of healing to Raz.
Why wouldn't he do it on Finn? She just healed me.
Oh, then yeah, I saw that you were
Yeah.
down. Then it would
So I have-
absolutely be Finn.
Yeah.
Yep, 7 points to Finn.
Good. Woo!
You're going to get a raise.
That's right.
Whoops.
And that is it. Actually, bonus action. Yeah, there's nothing. He's stuck. He can't really go anywhere. He will stay here. Lyric.
Remind me, is it action or bonus action take a push?
Bonus. I mean, technically action, but I think they are finally catching up, and I think new rules are bonus. I prefer bonus.
Yeah. We always did action to give it to someone.
Yes.
Makes
Yep.
sense.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. I just wanted your. It's action to give, but
Correct. Yep.
bonus to take.
Yep.
Okay.
There it is.
She has one like right in front of her, right?
Yes. One right in front, one with a 5-foot gap. So one method right here, another over here.
Okay. She will pull out her hammer and try and hit it with a resonant pulse. And it's a bless is a D4. Bless is still up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. 19. 3. 22 to hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll hit.
And then he needs to make a strength save.
It'd be a 10 minus 3. Gonna fail. I'm assuming.
Okay. 10 minus 2, yeah, it's a 12. He's a 12.
Yep.
So he is hit back 5 feet from the resonant pulse. And then takes.
Big 5 feet.
Les doesn't do anything to the damage, right?
Correct. Just attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, then it's 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then Cogs will also attack with his tail. That's fine.
Just over here.
Yep, that's what she does.
That is a 20 for Cogs.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Hit. And he gets 4 points of force damage on it as well.
4. Got it. Takes full. Very nice. Anything else for Lyric?
No, she's just gonna be a little unassuming on her feet and stand there.
Muppet is going to go for Finn with a little claw attack, a little steamy claw. just because he's down, and it doesn't really matter. Neither one of those are good. 7 is not going to hit. He misses.
That is true. Kitty little rabbit.
Other one's going to go and do the same thing against Kadoris, and actually is going to hit, dealing a very small amount of damage. And we got one more that's going to go for Jav, and is going to miss with the 4. That is it for methods. Then we're at Roz.
I will stand up. And I will go this way. Wait, no, before I do that, I can see him through the door.
Yes, absolutely.
And he's bloodied.
Yep, we could probably pull the door, I think, at this point.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to do a
Not firebolt.
not firebolt, no. I've only used cantrip, so this is not erased from last round. I will do
Hey,
a
Jeremy.
Yes.
chromatic orb.
Sorry. You move the camera.
Yeah.
Your acid worked on them, right?
Yes.
Okay. An
Yes.
acid it chromatic orb. 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Those on big guy, yeah?
Yes. $20 points of acid damage.
Nice.
Wait,
Nice.
no. Yes.
Chromatic Orb is a big hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, my math seemed off for a second, but
He's not looking good. 10 points left. Anything else for Roz?
yeah, I'm gonna
Get the fuck out of there.
get back there.
Cool. He's going to come through here, pass through his ally's space. Acknowledge that he's going to take an attack of opportunity there. And he's going to chase after the one who hit him.
So attack of opportunity from Jav.
Take him down, Jan.
That's
Take him
pretty
down.
good. That's pretty good. Got a little 20. That's a sneak. Ooh, this might do.
Ooh.
Might do. I'll just double the sneak. Actually, I'll just double everything. 28 points is going to do it.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh shit, dude.
Nice try, motherfucker.
Stabs him and stabs the steam with
Oh,
a
he likes to
rapier.
get he gets his hex back.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of there.
And it's super effective. Okay. And he didn't actually get to attack because it was in the move. That's it for those ones. So we are at Finn.
I will stand up. And yeah, I mean just attack the nearest method.
Yep.
Get bucked, method.
Got it.
For first attack is 13.
Are you hitting the one
Second
that's
attack. What?
Yeah, you got 2. There's one that's damaged and has a
well?
marker.
There's one that's blurred, so that
Oh,
would
has
be at
blurred.
disadvantage,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
I'll take the one that's damaged.
And that's the one that is blurry, so you'll have attacks at disadvantage.
But you still have blessed.
We still
So
have
the
blast.
D4.
Yep. And they're low AC, so it's not a huge thing.
That's fine. I'll still go for the damaged one.
Yep.
My first attack is gonna miss. And then my next attack I actually rolled great, so it might miss as well.
Oh.
See what the bless does. Well, no, I should think I might get it. 15, yeah.
15. Oh, yeah, you're way good. Yep. That hits.
Okay.
AC's 10.
Yeah. Ooh, max damage too, so 12.
Nice.
Because my rage went down when I went down, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, your rage goes down, yeah, so 12.
It has 21 hit points. That's 21 points of damage. So, yep, that one explodes. Need a dex save from Jav and from Finn.
5!
You take 4 points of fire damage.
Plus your D4.
Doesn't make a difference, even if it's a 4, won't make
Okay.
it.
I hate to be annoying.
It's good though, make it.
But you gotta use
Thank
it.
you. I will forget.
And then jab.
But I'm still standing.
Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, anything else for Finn?
Now.
Kadorus will shift his hex over to the next one. And make bow attack. But that was a 1, it's a 7. It's gonna hit. 6, 8, and 4. Good one. That is on.
When you do blast, I need to just keep it like right.
If you did your D4 to bless it, to bless it, bring it to D4.
Actually, he one shots.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Just another hit 21. Need dex save just for me that time. Jav, who succeeds, thus taking another 3 rather. And that's it for him. Eudorus, or Isolde.
Just to be safe, bloop. Your wounds on Finn. 5, 9 points.
Ooh.
9 points, you say?
And the vegan. Vegan feeling super strong now.
Yep.
Big heal, big heal.
Big heals.
Anything else for Isolde?
And then I'll use my sorcery points to convert a spell slot.
Nice. Always a good thing. Then we got Jav. Is everybody up? Seems like he's kind of helping maintain. Yep, looks like everybody's up, so he will go offense. And let's do. Yep. Sneak attack. Got a flanked. It's not going to be a crit again, but still a hit. A good one.
Kitty, kitty. Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
It's going to be enough before I add the bonus. Pops that one. Dex save from Finn, Jab, and Kadorus. Will fail.
Use your blast.
Yeah. Do that D4.
Kadorus is bloodied.
And he stayed up.
Yep. I mean, in the
The horse
background.
is a badass, dude.
Yeah.
So that he should have won that arcane.
Never. Should I give it to him as a thanks?
No.
I'm just joking.
No. Yeah, fuck Doris.
What'd Ben get on his dex save?
18!
18. You take 1 point of fire damage.
Yep.
I put that crystal.
I told you were gonna lose it.
What'd you lose?
The Arcano crystal.
It fell on the floor when I
What
knocked
happened
it
when in the middle
down.
of the battle? You looked over, the screen's cracked.
Robin.
As everything kind of calms down, people are starting to actually notice all of the commotion in the corner. And Jav's like, "We got it. Everything's under control. These kids got it. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Super cool."
Once again,
Oh, is he a second
we
year?
saved the school.
Right on.
We did.
So good.
We saved the students.
Teamwork.
We saved the school. We saved the bar.
Ah.
All in a day's work.
And then it's like, yeah, Tooth comes over, the kind of manager of the place, gets a little fill-in of what happened, steam and all of that stuff, really spicy, bad things, not cool, but everything's good now, man. And Tooth's like, okay, well, if these kids, these students here, I guess not really kids, saved the day. I wouldn't call them kids personally. I guess here, take this. Do with it what you will, and if you want to look it up, I don't have a card sent over, but it's a bag of tricks, gray.
Oh.
Bag of tricks.
Right.
I had one of these in not our last session, but the session before last. You reach into the pouch, you use an action to pull a furry object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. When the object lands, it transforms into a creature you determine by rolling a d8 and consulting the table. Creature vanishes when it gets to 0 hit points. Friendly to your companions, acts on your turn. Bonus action to command it. If it doesn't get a command, it acts appropriate to its nature. Once 3 objects have been drawn, can't be used again until the next dawn. So you can get a weasel, a giant rat, a badger, a boar, a panther, a giant badger, dire wolf, or a giant.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think mine was
Oh my gosh.
a little stuffed animal thing you
Yeah.
threw out, and they're like,
Yep. That's cool.
that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna do that every round.
How many times can you do it?
3 times. You can do
Total?
it for 3
A
rounds.
day.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
times a day.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Bag of tricks.
I'm just gonna wait. I think they just like last.
Yeah. They stick around.
You just
I'm just
create
gonna do
like
that.
Yep.
You just want a posse.
Yeah, I mean, I wake up, I pull out 3 little critters, and I go about my day with my little critters.
Don't forget your rock.
plural. You
I
guys have
mean, you
two.
get it, dude. Like, if I'm at school, I'm bringing my weasel, I'm bringing my giant rat.
But here's the thing: is you don't know which party you're getting.
Right. If I get a panther, it stays in the room. Well, I'm bringing my weasel, I'm bringing my rat, and badger. Nah, dude, honey badger don't give a shit. Like, I can't bring him. You'll fucking everybody.
You can basically bring a weasel, and everything else has to stay in your
I actually have a giant rat.
A giant rat? How big is a giant rat?
It's like dog size.
Giant
How
rat,
big is a giant rat?
a badger, a
I think
boar.
size small.
Like a terrier type dog.
Okay.
Size small.
Dude.
Like 3 foot. Yeah. Ish. Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring my rat. Yeah.
Badger, boar, panther, giant badger, dire wolf,
Oh.
giant elk.
I can't bring many.
I could be elk. It made me look smart and sophisticated.
I mean, how cool would Finn be, like, rolling in, riding on an elk? Like, dude, I'll be the...
I would feel bad for that poor elk.
Oh, it's a giant elk. It's not a regular elk.
I suppose it's true.
Hey, dude. My badgers can
Like your
burrow.
elk.
I don't know yet what I would do with that.
Yeah, that's a big
I'm sure
fucking
I would
elk.
do something.
Whee! Remember, you still have those 2 frogs too. You have Professor Puddles and Professor Pool.
Yeah, they're chilling. They're chilling.
You just
It's
have like
huge. The giant elk is huge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's bigger than that even. That's
Ah,
really
there's a
big.
Fit the elk in there.
Yeah. It immediately just breaks its neck on the ceiling.
This is when you do the Thanos strategy, where you like pull the fuzzy creature out and you shove it into the mouth of the thing you're fighting.
God.
Oh my god.
And you hope you're giant.
And you go over to jump
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, depending on what you're fighting, a weasel could probably do most things in. Shove down your throat.
Oh yeah. Spawn a weasel in their stomach.
No.
yeah.
Oh man.
I don't like, I don't like the I don't like thinking about a weasel eating a person from the inside, okay?
I mean the weasel. It's not gonna be a good time for that weasel.
No. It's it for anyone.
Well, no. I mean, like there's no oxygen down in there.
Yep.
Like
I don't care.
weasel's dead.
Yeah. It's not gonna make it.
Weasel can't make it. Like, I think like snakes eat weasels or something. I'm sure. I'm sure our enemy can eat a weasel.
Eat it to a dragon.
Dragon,
The
the
dragon
giant
can
owl.
eat a weasel, yeah.
Well, heroes of the thing. We should probably start cleaning up. You don't have to stick around for that. I think we got this. Spell.
I
Hold on.
prestidigitation like as fast as I can, so I'm not like
Steamy.
well, 6 hit points. I don't want to look like blood pouring out my
Yep.
nose.
Yep.
Lyric.
Hold on,
That's,
I have this idea.
Yes, your grace.
And Finn's gonna pull out a fuzzy creature and throw it. And I get a giant badger. And,
Jesus.
and Finn is going to say to the giant badger, open it up, giant badger. You can use your fur to dry.
What? You're gonna have him roll around in the acid? Jacob, are you acid?
Yeah.
What's on the floor in a lot of spots?
Yeah, I mean, he's a tough badger. He's got.
Jacob.
Okay, fine. Well, fine. I still have a giant badger, dude. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
At least it wasn't the elk.
I need a leash. Does anybody have a leash?
No.
No leashes in here.
I think I have rope.
Most people do. That's standard adventuring thing. Good on you if you do. Pretty righteous.
Finn will fashion a little makeshift leash out of some rope.
Yep. Tied around.
Walk out through campus to his dorm with his giant badger.
It wants to just pull at the leash and hiss at everything.
No. Man badger. Man badger. Oh my gosh.
Do you think this is
Right.
a new animal every time, or do you think it's like the same giant badger every time?
I think
Like it comes back and remembers.
Yeah.
When you put animals start to hate Finn.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the same creature?
Yeah, like they have memory of the times that you sent them through before.
Or just like chilling in the Feywild, and he's like, again.
Badgers like to
I
fuck
don't know
things
how long
up.
it lasts. Like they last until they die.
Until the
Always
next
take them back
dawn.
home.
Oh, until the next dawn.
So you have, like it's like 1 a.m.
Oh.
Oh, you
You got them all. You have only 3 hours. Oh wait, no, next morning.
And so,
Yeah.
So this morning.
When does morning reset? Like, is it
What's
dawn?
the next dawn, not morning?
Oh, okay.
So, I mean,
5 hours.
when the sun rises,
You have like 5 hours.
I'll wake up.
realistically, yeah. A little bit more than that 'cause it's
I'll like
winter
wake up
time.
just before dawn with my little creature so I can say goodbye.
Dawn is at 8 in the morning. It is currently about 12:30. So it's got about 8 hours to live, 7.5 hours to live.
Jesus Christ.
You're not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, down, Bucky, down. Oh my
Well,
god. Should I make 2 more? Like,
you guys sticking around to help out, or
Oh no, I'm gonna go to bed.
yeah, it's pretty late.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's the weekend, so
Help out with what?
I'm just gonna clean up.
Oh.
Look in the kitchen. There's just pots everywhere.
Sorry about that.
We are
would
sorry.
you like some? Would you like help from Bucky?
I mean, if Bucky here,
Bucky gone.
Yeah. If Bucky's a helper, I mean, yeah, it'd be a good thing, probably.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bucky, go pick up that pot and put it on the counter.
Runs over.
Can you do it?
It's big enough. You can grab it,
Oh.
throw it up.
Okay, hold on.
Oh God.
So now we have a regular sized badger
Okay.
and another giant badger.
A mama, a daddy, and a baby.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, feminine badgers. Help clean up.
Yeah, they run back there. Fel is just kind of like watching on from the corner a little bit. Yeah, it looks like they're doing a pretty good job. And
Beautiful.
you guys stick around for probably about an hour for everything to get sorted out.
I don't stick around. I don't think
I
I,
don't-
would. We killed everything. I feel like the other 100 people in the bar would be the fucking
Yeah, and like all of the other students are gone that don't have to be there.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, I'm
No.
definitely.
I'm definitely sore. I need to go and sleep. I need at least 8 hours.
I don't know that it's safe for us to go to events outside of regular school hours at this point.
What? What are you talking about? They're always saying, I mean, a little bit of fun here and there, little spice, you know.
It was extra spicy that time. Let's see.
Yeah, the steam is too spicy.
Did anyone ask the chef what the fuck they were making?
She's doing her special. It's that garden thing. So
Oh yeah, the garden
it.
surprise, not
Yeah.
the Magister's delight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it works out. We just don't know what's actually in those specials.
Yeah, sometimes it's better not to ask questions.
Mm-hmm. If it's good, it's good.
Getting flashbacks to Ash eating like the weird rotted witch's meat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
the hag.
Yeah,
Uh,
that eats people.
Sometimes you do ask questions.
get tricked into eating people more than once, though.
I feel like it did happen enough.
I did.
Yeah.
100%. She started to develop a taste for it.
The sweetest of meats.
No, I would
Alright.
head back to the dorm.
Okay.
I would not.
Yep.
I mean, it's New Year's
You
Eve
stay with your
weekend.
badgers.
It is.
I need my sleep.
And I'm a bit of a kiss ass, but at the same time, like, we did all this work and everybody else just left. Got a little irritated.
Yeah, agreed. I'm gonna
See,
start
we
walking
can-
back.
Yep.
We can agree on some things. Wait for me.
Okay, badgers.
Hey,
You
Lyric,
guys stay around and help clean.
And if
There.
it stopped existing.
I'm gonna like pull my coat open and be like jiggle the flask for you. You want a little celebratory? Just a splash?
I'm doing good.
And I'm gonna hand it over to her. Just a baby sip now. We're not mixing it with anything.
I had a baby sip last time. Hold It's very warm. That would be nice to go to bed too.
Okay, give it back, give it back.
But
Lyric. Okay.
okay, now you have it back.
Okay, thank you.
Should you also take a sip? Okay. Okay.
Yep. Well, that will about do it. I will say the following weeks are going to go, I mean, it's mundane. Nothing crazy will happen. We're going to steam very quickly towards the next exams, which means level 3.
Woo, woo.
So we'll have to go through and actually do the exams, but you will be level 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Do we get anything extra when we go to level 3?
I don't think so. It's level 3. Level 3, I think, is a bunch more class features.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, like, outside of our
Yeah.
normal
Yeah.
level up.
Power.
Like, when we started, we got, like, a cantrip or whatever.
At the end of the year, when you go into the next year, you get another free feat. But that's at the
Oh,
end of the year.
gotcha. Gotcha.
And spells depending on what school we go.
Yep.
Based on when you
Yep. Yes.
finish a year,
Yeah.
not just
Yep.
because you level up.
Yeah. So the next one you'll get is going to be specific to a school. So at the start of the next school year, you will declare like which college you're actually going to, and then you're going to get a feat specific, like unique to that school, which will give you, just like the one when you started, you'll get some more spells. And I think that's it, just more spells.
Okay. Okay.
And then
So should we like come in prepared with our level 3 sheet
Yeah, you can. Yep.
for next?
Yep.
Okay.
I will say though, because I was looking at the calendar, we will probably want to take a moment to note we will have birthdays before next exam. So Lyric's birthday is on the 17th. Oh, I don't have that shared, but yep, on the 17th is Lyric's birthday, which is the week
so like
before
in 2
exams.
weeks. Yeah.
Well, you guys are. I mean, this is the first. This is
Okay,
New Year's.
all
so
right.
New Year's Day. And then following that, we'll have Finn the week after exams as a birthday.
Oh, your girlfriend's birthday is just after Lyrics, Finn.
Yep.
You gonna get her some flowers?
Lorraine?
Oh,
Lorraine's on the
spells.
23rd. Lyrics on the 17th.
Probably give her some granola.
So
She
Finn.
likes really weird things.
Yep.
Since we are speeding through a bunch of time, I'll give everybody a free, if anybody wants to do any relationship improvements, you get one free one for those, just for the spanning of time. I don't know if anybody has anybody they want to mark now, or if you want to wait on that.
I'll wait. I want to think about it.
I'm gonna pick Xanther.
Big Z.
Big Z.
That puts you at 3, 5.
3 of 5.
Yep.
Damn, son. I don't know what that means.
Lyric's gonna spend time with Oki to learn about firearms.
Lyric. He is 1. Okay. Does Finn have anybody he wants to develop a relationship
You better
further along with?
be say your girlfriend.
Yeah, Finn's gonna try to get to second base. So,
It's gonna finally touch the cabbage chair.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
I don't remember what the bases are, but second base feels like a good one.
There's the feel up.
Is it?
I think so.
Yep. We got 2 pluses so far. 2 of 5.
I'll wait till next time. I'm gonna make
That's
a
fair.
note.
Yep.